I think if somebody watching it, I'd be more interested in the reviews of it, right?
Because my thing is, once I think that the way the world works, bro. Once like you famous like that, bro. Once niggas get a whiff that a sex tape is out, they going for it, man.
Yeah, they on it.
You know what I'm saying? Your team is on it, but the other team, the niggas' teams is faster.
Hey,
you
bro,
might have your team, but it's a nigga from Reddit with the screen stocks in the fuck.
Yeah, niggas be on it.
I still ain't recovered from the last leak.
What was the last leak?
I said Rashad, bro. It broke my heart.
Oh, you saw that?
I was scrolling, so I saw somebody on my timeline, and they was like,
I ain't even know, cuz.
They was like, nah, Zay Wop, and I was like, oh my gosh, this nigga died. What happened? So I typed it up, and then I saw a video, and I was like, bruh, and I just was like, nah.
Wait, did you watch the whole? Did you watch the whole video?
No. You thought that nigga was going crazy?
How much of the video did you watch?
I probably watched like 7 seconds, and I was like, wow.
Damn, that's a long time.
TDE, huh? Damn.
7 seconds of a nigga sucking dick.
That top dog treatment.
That top dog was getting top
dog.
Yo.
That kind of broke my heart, man. But
why break your heart?
Yeah. My thing is, why would that break your heart, bro? You forgot what year
it was like a dick don't got nothing to do with you.
Nothing at all. But it got nothing to do with you at all.
It's like one of my favorite artists.
Baby, where's Zay at?
Okay, you know what? I agree. Because if I found out Drake was sucking dick, I'd look it up.
I still listen to Zay.
Everything would be different if Drake was sucking dick. I'm not gonna lie.
It'd be a little different.
It'd be a little different.
Nothing was the same.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, you guys all saw that video, right?
Stop it.
I mean, we've all seen the video.
You haven't seen anything. That's not Drake.
Or well, actually, it's a screenshot.
It's a screenshot of this nigga that looked like Drake with none on his face.
That's crazy. I don't know. Looks like Drake.
No, you've seen it before. Everyone's seen it.
Nah, I don't know what you're talking about.
We're mad at
get the fucking laptop going. Oh man.
Yeah, if anybody spoil anything about a chap, just ban them. No warnings, just ban them.
We gonna chop his head.
Yeah, don't do no chapter with chapter spoilers.
Yeah, chapter spoilers already.
Yeah.
Yo, the leak's already out for 1,095.
If you got the chapter
spoilers, the leaks are out for this week.
For this week.
Yo, that is disgusting. For the chapter coming out Wednesday or Thursday? Yo, the streets is nasty.
Yeah, it's a different world nowadays, yo.
I heard on the streets of the official translation's trash.
That's what I heard. I saw the viz for 1,094. I saw it, and I heard that they were wrong.
For this chapter was a little.
I heard that. I heard that they lying on the officials, man.
They lying.
Some people thought that it wasn't. Some people thought it was Luffy saying that when Kizaru had those thought bubbles, they thought it was Luffy talking. I seen a lot of people thinking that. I'm like, that wasn't. I don't think that was Luffy, bro.
If you thought that was Luffy talking, you can't read.
I promise you, I've watched. I got my select few that I watched. Some of these niggas was tripping.
It was Virgo, wasn't it?
No.
Wait, on the Yonko Admiral thing?
Nah, it was just niggas thought when Kizaru was obviously saying yo, this is
bad. Yeah,
niggas for some reason thought it was Luffy saying that. And I'm
why would Luffy say that?
I don't know. I'm I think it's obvious that Kizaru actually got actually rocked.
He got rocked.
He had his shit actually pushed in.
He got rocked for sure. I mean, I think it'd be crazy if he's knocked out. That'd be crazy. But
bro,
I think knocked out.
Knocked out is nuts.
I don't know what the general opinion in the community is because I haven't been watching that much stuff, but it's. Luffy is bodying Kizaru hard. What
you talking about?
They're nerfing Luffy in this fight by making him have to protect the what's his name? Vegapunk.
He's not really trying to beat him. He's trying to really stop him from Vegapunk, from killing him. So
but
wait, just straight up 1v1, no shenanigans. Luffy would body Kizaru. It's not even close.
True. What are you reading?
What do you mean?
Bro, Kizaru's not even paying attention to Luffy.
But okay, Luffy got knocked through the Sky Dome. I mean, it's hard to say how much damage that.
So did Bonnie.
Twice though. Luffy went back and forth.
Okay, Bonnie did it once, and she's good. She got NDE on lock.
And he literally tanked a fucking attack from Kizaru just to save Vegapunk. That he didn't have.
Luffy is definitely going crazy.
Wait, hon, you don't think Luffy's? Wait, hon, Brago, you don't think Luffy's nerfed in this fight?
I think they're both nerfed.
I I mean, I guess I could see that perspective, but
remember Kizaru one, he has a bunch of things he got to protect, and his goal is Vegapunk. So there's a bunch of times where he's like, he's not even focused on Luffy. Like he literally went away from Luffy in this recent chapter. Then Luffy came behind him and did his thing. He's not like fighting against Luffy. Luffy's just in his way. That's how he's looking at it.
Yeah, but it's also the same thing from the other perspective where he's just like Luffy is having to protect Vegapunk and just like tank shit from Kizaru for no reason.
I mean, okay, out of 10, how you rate this fight so far?
Out of 10, I don't know. 7 or an 8, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, that sounds about right, honestly.
I get like a 6.
Yeah.
I mean, he's about right.
It's not
honestly.
It's not like a fight. It's like, bro,
thing that Kizaru's done so far was like the clone thing.
The best part of the fight is Luffy pulling up saying we got 100 times stronger. Then we had the moment where Kizaru kicked him, and it's like, and Luffy in Gear 4th. Ever since it got to Gear 5, it just like it's turned into like a troll off.
Hopefully,
that's what Gear 5 is.
Hopefully, the anime will kind of expand on the Gear 4th Snake Man.
But like Gear 5 is having like all my fears realized with that form, where it's like Oda can kind of fuck around with it, and things can like are not going to be taken seriously because it's Gear 5. It's like, oh, it's Gear 5.
I think it's also the situation. Like, I think that Kizaru one of those dudes that Luffy, like, Kizaru not really coming with no malice. You know what I'm saying? He just following orders. It's kind of weird. It's not the same.
Yeah,
like
he felt like it was nostalgic. I mean, but the thing is, like, even with the, I think after week before last and everything that was happening, and how niggas was finding every excuse in regards to Kizaru and the admirals, I was just like, this Admiral Yonko shit is stupid. This is stupid.
Oh yeah, it's stupid, bro. It's stupid at this point. Oda's just using these niggas how he see fit to a degree.
Stupid.
I think it's still room for debate and contention. You know, the fun shit, but it's just like if you hanging your hat up on this, I don't know, bro. Because I mean, Luffy got one hit off on this nigga, and this nigga literally he's seeing stars. Talking about, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of wild.
I don't know. Yeah, another reason why I think it's Luffy favored is just because, like, especially with a character as strong as Kizaru, Oda almost has to kind of make him like he can't just make him get shit on, right? Like he has to like give him some shine, and that's like what the early part of the fight was. But the later part of the fight, when Luffy went Gear 5, I mean, has Kizaru done anything to him since he went Gear 5?
Kizaru has to do some bending. He got to be doing some of the bending.
He did a little bit. That's crazy.
Yeah, he can't. Yeah,
you doing the
bending. He got to be doing some of the bending.
That's insane.
Yeah, he can't have Kizaru just absolutely dominating.
Bro, also Saturn fucking blew that Marine's head off. Is that like that has to be like Conqueror's hockey or some shit, right?
He legit looked at him and blew him. Sometimes
they told him nobody below Commodore should look at him.
But what is that? It has to be Conqueror's hockey, I think.
What is that? To make a dude's head blow up?
The nigga had just like every
when I first met that nigga, I wasn't feeling it. I was like, what is this? This is 7 Deadly Sins. My son's a whole demon. Like, come on, boy. What are we doing here?
Hey, what's going to really happen is
and then I started watching all the reviews. I'm like, oh, niggas love this nigga. Yo.
What's going to happen
they love saying J out this motherfucker. I was like, okay, let's see this nigga. He the hype nigga. He got the cloud going. He got the legs.
The funniest thing is I see niggas starting to power scale him, which is funny.
I mean, he's got to be a beast. But
he got to be a beast, though. The funny thing is, for me, I always had these Gorosei niggas as top 5 in the whole verse, above the admirals and everything. And
all right, do you still think that after seeing him?
To be honest, I'm a little bit more
solidified.
I mean, what if?
Oh my god!
I ain't see nothing from this nigga that suggests anything otherwise. He got stabbed in the beginning. That's obviously one of those. That's one of those kind of getting stabbed by the scabbers type job. It's not really Ian. I guarantee you that it's not phased at all.
Next chapter, he was just using Future Sight. That was like his perspective from Future Sight, and he just
Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, they be definitely moving. My boy is using Future Sight. Oh, it's crazy.
No, what's gonna happen is once we see like the individual Gorosei do whatever they do, like they're gonna start hyping up Sabo again because it's like Sabo took all of them on at the same time.
I think Sabo stocks are up just initially after the chapter.
Stocks already went up.
It's up.
Stocks went up from that for sure.
It's up. I think just knowing he was in the presence of all this, where like, oh, one of them, they're reacting to one of them like this, and he was in the presence of all them niggas and Emu. You know?
Right.
But to be fair, Wapple and Cobra was there. Cobra was half dead. So like,
he does look the part. He 100% looks the part of somebody
that nigga
that's
look
about that action. But I'm saying in the world of One Piece, he got some kind of crazy mythical going. He got the cloud shash, the shash.
For sure.
He came out the pentagram. I mean, this dude is looking crazy.
Yeah, I like the theories that like, I mean, I don't know how much they make sense, but like that he doesn't even have a devil fruit. It's just some like weird crazy power or some shit. Yeah.
People like he's fucking being channeled through Emu. I don't think so, bro. I think he got a devil fruit, and I think he can't go to the surface since the fucking devil fruits.
I mean,
Since the sea hates the devil fruits, they probably hate these niggas more than any. Whatever the fuck these niggas are, they probably hate them more than anything. So that's why they live on top of the red line. So they nowhere near close to the real sea. They probably live way up high like that, so they're not even close to the sea because the sea probably fucking can't stand whatever the fuck they really are.
That nigga's a homunculus.
I mean, there's definitely some weird shit going on. When have we ever seen a fucking mythical zone just fucking
teleport? I like One Piece because anything can happen, but then sometimes it's like anything can happen. So it's like it could be bullshit, and it's just like you was gonna be gone with it, man.
Let me ask y'all.
He came out of a transmutation circle.
About like, because I was like, yo, we got like Birkins, Shandians, and we got Skypiea, we got fake gods. Shouldn't we have like a fake hell and like
a fake
demons and niggas pretending to be devils and shit?
That's definitely where it's going. It's seeming like whatever the Gorosei are and Emo are like the demons, and they like whatever happened in the Void Century, they like overtook whatever the quote unquote gods of the series are.
I'm starting to look at One Piece as like the ultimate fantasy story.
Yeah.
Meaning any fantasy book that you've ever read,
nah, you freaky,
it's possibly going to be like a representation in One Piece. Like,
oh yeah, some kind of way.
Yeah, like Alice in Wonderland. We've had that.
Narnia.
Like, yeah, Narnia. It's just like,
I mean, that should be dope. I fuck with the fantasy shit.
Yeah, so it's like it would not be crazy if there's like a, I don't know, like a Netherland or the Netherworld, and you got to go fight Tartarus or some shit, and they're demons, and that's where they came from, or that's Emu's power. But it's not that crazy considering that we literally have Skypiea, you know, and then we have Albath. We have like all these like fables in One Piece. Why we don't have any demons? So,
well, I mean, there's heavy like foreshadowing that there are some sort of demons in the story. Like Zoro has been foreshadowed to be a demon since like the fucking first chapter. Like they always refer to him as a demon. Like the whole King of Hell thing, Enma, blah 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 blah.
Yeah, exactly. And he just met with we just saw him face to face with Death or whatever the hell. So,
that Netherworld shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
I think that was Enma probably, but I'm not really sure. Obviously, we don't know what the fuck that was, but
yeah, it's just like I'm thinking of like all the stories, and it's just One Piece has like a wrinkle of it like from all of them, which we know Oda is like really, he does his research with a bunch of different things. So like, I think we may see like a Netherworld.
So Oda is the ultimate appropriator.
Also, like,
it's like Drake.
Yeah,
he take a little bit of anything and then add it to his recipe.
We got Onis, we literally got dragons. What if somebody did bring up the point? What if Jay Garcia is like the mythical being that mythical devil fruits are based off of?
What?
Where like for mythical fruits, like the Luffy's devil fruit is based off of like Nika, like the god that people wish for.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
It's the hopes and dreams that people want to be free. What if his are the hopes and dreams or like people's fears and anguish?
Right. What if he's the literal thing that a devil fruit would be created off of or based off of?
Yeah, I could see that.
You know, but nah, I do think like I'm looking at One Piece differently. Like it's not.
Yeah.
He's the head of the science division too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's about to do some weird shit anyway.
There was a debate in the Ghetto Reverie about like if One Piece is a battle manga. I think you can classify it as that, but I think it's better classified as a fantasy manga.
That's fair.
It's definitely a battle manga. I mean,
it's a battle manga.
It's a battle manga. It's battle fantasy.
Just the fights and the power scheme isn't clear enough for you to put it as like a. I mean, that's why I would see the fantasy because
it's 100% a battle manga. Like that's the whole purpose.
Oda's make it whatever happens regardless of the established story. You know what I'm saying? He just making it happen.
But I think like if I described it to somebody, if they asked me what One Piece is about, I'd be like, well, it's a fantasy adventure.
Yeah.
As opposed to like, yo, you can't wait. Just wait for the fight.
The only reason anyone would want to not call it a battle manga is just because
the fight's ass.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I wouldn't say ass, but I mean, especially compared to like
in comparison,
to
his contemporaries.
Right. Yeah.
Speaking of his contemporaries, have y'all been watching Bleach?
No, I haven't.
Yes. Bro, I haven't. Bro, that shit is actually fire.
The only thing I watch is I wake up every day and I watch Zoro vs. King animated every day.
You watch that every day?
I watch Katakuri versus Luffy every day. I just don't watch the last 5 seconds.
Kaido. I watched that Kaido fight, Luffy versus Kaido, damn near once a week. That shit is still flames to me. And that boy Luffy was tweaking with that lightning. I just thought that shit was just so well done.
Now JJK is next on my list. Then I'm gonna get to Bleach.
JJK been eating lately too. I just caught that last night. Oh man,
I haven't caught up yet, but I got a special place in my heart.
But then also watching Mushoku Tensei.
I know what that is.
It's a guy. It's just a guy.
I watched JJK and I was not into it whatsoever. But everyone fucking, I feel like every single random person I see on Twitter has a fucking JJK
Gojo.
Fucking
It's probably Gojo.
Yeah, Gojo. Yeah, I see that motherfucker everywhere.
Henry, I did see that where Oda said that he leaned towards emotional fights as opposed to choreography because he felt like he'd pale in comparison to Dragon Ball. I did see that.
Nick, I forget all that. Try anyway.
I also know that Commodore Laz has a video with like 1 million views about JJK, so it's got to be fire.
Whoa, what does that mean? I feel like that's a backhanded compliment. I feel like that's a huge like backhanded compliment. It's like, well, Commodore Laz got 1 million views, so JJK gotta be fire. Don't do that.
I didn't mean it to come off like that.
It didn't come off like that, Fruit. It's a Brago manipulation.
Shout out to Commodore, man.
No, that's how it came off.
Shout out to Commodore.
But now it does come off like that.
I just provided the context. That's all I did. What movies have y'all watched lately or over the past year since I talked to y'all?
I watched some good ass movies. Hold on.
The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies was
the new one was good.
Yeah, the soundtrack is.
I haven't watched it. It
was actually pretty good. I didn't think I was gonna like it. I liked it a lot.
Transformers is good. I enjoyed it. It was for the movie. Yeah, Transformers for the culture. That's for the culture.
Yeah.
The last movie I saw was Everything Everywhere All at Once.
That was fire.
I've only seen like 40 minutes of it. I've seen 40 minutes of it. And then while watching it,
amazing.
While watching it, I was like, this feels like The Matrix. And I stopped watching it and I went to go watch The Matrix.
Yeah, like that's why it reminded me of The Matrix a little bit. It was like, but it's modern. It was nicely.
I like the movie.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish it, but it's like I was like, yo, I haven't watched The Matrix in like a good 15 years or so. So I went and watched The Matrix.
I always watch The Matrix like once a year.
Matrix is so good.
I went to go see Oppenheimer and I didn't. I went with the wrong person. It was terrible.
I saw the Barbie.
You took a bitch.
Yeah, man, and she fell asleep.
Nah, bro, not to Oppenheimer.
Here's the thing. Check this out. She falls asleep within the first 30 or 45. And I spend the rest of the movie like waking her up because then at this point she's snoring. She's snoring.
Oh nah.
Other people is looking back like, yo. And I'm looking like, man,
that is so cool.
I was like,
crazy.
Even if she wasn't here with me, I'd be mad as
bro.
This motherfucker's in here snoring. So I keep waking her up. I'm like, yo, you trying to leave? No. 20 minutes go past, she sleep. So I don't even see the end.
I'm not gonna lie.
The last 20, I left. I was like, nah, we gotta leave.
I don't be snoring, but like I'll be doing the same thing. Like when I fall asleep and somebody be like, yo, you trying? I'm like, no, I'm good. Now we go right back to sleep.
I'm like, yo, we out. We leaving. Huh? It was one of my homies.
Nah.
That's like when Matt used to fall asleep on old episodes, and then he'd wake up and be like, "Bro, I wasn't even sleeping." Then
He's like, I won't sleep that long. Fuck, let's talk about this shit, man.
I was asleep. I was like, yo, you was snoring.
Y'all
Like,
should have went. You should have.
like
Yo, you gotta take them to Barbie or something, bro. Not Oppenheimer.
I saw the.
That wasn't the right move. That was a
Yeah,
bad
I haven't
movie.
seen Barbie yet, but I want to see
that
it.
movie. I never went back to go see it either.
3.
Quiley was trying to get that Sloppenheimer during Oppenheimer, and it didn't work.
I never. Sloppenheimer is actually insane. I never finished it. I never went back and finished it. So I was like, man.
I didn't finish. Yo, there are a bunch of movies I haven't finished yet that I went to. Well, I fell asleep in and this because I was super tired. Equalizer 3.
I saw Equalizer.
They got 3 out.
Yeah, bro. It was good. Yo, what I was watching, from what I seen, it was good though. It was really good.
I saw Guardians of the Galaxy.
I still ain't finished that.
I heard that was fire.
Yeah.
So the second one I think made me cry. That's the one when he was looking for his dad.
Yeah.
Found him.
So with Guardians of the Galaxy, like my favorite Guardian.
He got the boy slipping.
So with Guardians of the Galaxy, my favorite Guardian is Rocket. And they did a good job. But like Rocket, it's about Rocket, but the main character was kind of sidelined. Because it's about Rocket and it's like a lot of like his backstory and stuff. So like I hated that I didn't get to see enough Rocket in it, but like it was tight. I saw the Spider-Verse. I saw Mermaid. I saw John Wick 4.
Bro, I still gotta watch John Wick. Dude, there's so many movies I need to watch. I don't watch movies that much anymore.
Yeah, John Wick 4 was cool. Well, I love going.
John Wick 4 was flames.
John Wick 4 was tight.
I haven't even seen 2 or 3.
You gotta do that, man.
Oh yeah, you gotta get on that.
I just looked up the Equalizer 3. Goddamn, Denzel is fucking old as fuck.
He be cooking though.
But you can't whoop him though.
Yeah, you can't beat his ass.
Maybe.
Nah.
I might be able to pull some moves on him.
Nah, you ain't doing that. He gonna hit
Not
you.
Denzel. I seen fences.
Corey, you ain't seen that video of me pulling up on Youngboy?
I gotta say, I think
I
Denzel's
did
probably
see.
I swear it's gonna be nice to meet you.
He's probably my favorite actor.
Oh,
A young boy.
I think I got Denzel, Will Smith, and then Will Ferrell.
I love Samuel Jackson. Samuel Jackson is very underrated.
Yo, Samuel
who you like?
Up there.
Samuel Jackson. I love Lawrence Fishburne too.
You say Samuel?
Let's not start.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Let's not care.
Corey likes Samuel Jackson and Django. That's his favorite part.
Nah, Corey, because they say we don't say the L twice. You just be like Samuel Jackson.
Well, yeah, Samuel Jackson. Yeah, I don't say Samuel L. Jackson.
Samuel. That's it. He get the one L.
But like Michael J. White made a point, and it was a really good point. You can take Denzel out of any of his movies, and you can put Samuel Jackson in it, and you can still see Samuel Jackson in it. But like, you can't do this. Yes, you can.
That's disgusting. That's disgusting.
Listen,
okay, wait. You can see him.
You can't see him.
No. You can see him, but it's just not as good.
No. Okay, listen.
That you say that.
No. Listen. Hear me out, bro.
It's just not as good. It's just not as good.
Two different dudes.
Listen to what I'm saying, bro. I'm not saying that Samuel Jackson is going to do a great Denzel impression. I'm saying like if you just put a script out and you showed Samuel Jackson the Training Day script and he plays Denzel's character, he's going to do a great job on it. It's not going to be.
It's not going to be as good though.
But it's
going to be
like such an iconic movie. You can't
because the thing is his personality. Like for instance, like he did Coach Carter, right? And then Denzel did Remember the Titans. Like I can see him doing Remember the Titans.
You can't see Denzel being Nick Fury.
He'd be much more smooth than that. He'd be more smooth.
You can't see Denzel doing the old nigga from Django.
No.
No.
But that's like a Denzel choice thing. Denzel wouldn't do a role like that.
You can't see Denzel doing Pulp Fiction.
Nah.
No, that's true. That's what I'm saying.
That's not his.
We're like,
I don't want Denzel doing that.
No, but Samuel Jackson got more nigga in him, I would say.
But you can see Samuel Jackson.
It's more nigga to him. Like he's more ratchet than Denzel.
But you can see Samuel Jackson doing fences, though, right?
I mean, okay. The thing is, Samuel Jackson is more.
I can see him doing fences,
but I feel like Denzel Curry, fucking.
But
I feel like Denzel has like more charisma.
Like, Denzel is more smooth, more charisma.
Yeah. Denzel is a smooth nigga, man.
Yeah, so Samuel can do it, but like.
Samuel gonna punch you in your mouth while he doing it, but Samuel is a likable nigga, bro. Like I just fuck with Samuel.
Who said I got to like you, nigga?
The facts.
Yeah, now remember that time that nigga he was on some
Say
news show.
what
And
again?
they mixed up Samuel with somebody else, and he was going off on this motherfucker. He was holding him accountable. That shit was good.
Yeah, so
I
like,
do like Samuel a lot. I'm not gonna like when you sit down and watch his movies, like Negotiate and shit, you realize like, yo, this dude was actually pretty cold too.
I just saw a clip of him, and he was in Coming to America and shit. Like he been around.
I think.
Yeah, no, he been out here.
Well, Samuel Jackson has the biggest domestic. I forgot the stat, but
isn't that Will Smith?
No, it's Samuel Jackson.
Wow, I thought it was Big Willie.
All right, let's do this. Jamie Foxx, Samuel Jackson, Will Smith, and Denzel.
What? Jamie Foxx?
Jamie Foxx is that nigga.
One of their movies, one of them, and all their movies gotta go, and everything they've made forever.
Yeah,
it's gonna probably have to be Jamie.
Say who you said again.
He said
Jamie,
Samuel Jackson, Will Smith, and Jamie Foxx.
So you said Will Smith, Jamie Foxx, Denzel, Samuel Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And let's throw Martin in there too.
Oh,
okay.
So it's them and everything they did.
Yeah, everything they did, music wise too. Yeah.
Take away everything that they did.
Everything.
Definitely not taking away Denzel.
Not taking away Will.
Yeah, can't take away Will Smith.
I mean, it has to be Jamie Foxx. Wait, what was the last one you added?
Jamie Foxx music as well is gone.
Bro, no one listens to Jamie Foxx music.
Stop!
What? Jamie Foxx song.
Girl, get comfortable.
So.
All you can think of is Slow Jam.
Baby, not the.
Blame
it on the
well. That's it.
Come on, bro.
My answer would probably be
it's probably Jamie though.
Jamie or Samuel.
It's probably Jamie. As much as I like
never Will Smith.
Like, it's not Will Smith. Come on.
It's not Will Smith. It's never Will Smith.
Come on, it's never gonna be.
It's never gonna be Will Smith. That's crazy. After Denzel, like other than Denzel, is Will.
Yeah.
Like no.
Oh, I saw they cloned Tyrone and I saw Reptile.
Okay, they cloned Tyrone was wild as shit.
I watched
with it and then I wasn't.
I watched Bird Box again for whatever reason.
Hey, Brago, did you watch Shawshank Redemption?
Nah, not yet.
Oh my God, bro.
Not yet. It's on my list though. It's on my list.
Jesus Christ.
It's on my list, bro. It's on my list.
You went and you watched Bird Box again?
I did.
But you haven't watched Shawshank Redemption once?
I watched Bird Box in Barcelona.
That's crazy.
I didn't. I saw that, but like the first 5 minutes was like they got too corny early. Like what are y'all doing? Like it was like a cup floating. I was like, what the fuck? All right, whatever. That shit got weird.
What got too corny?
Bird Box Barcelona. It's like they did too much. I think Bird Box made it good. It was simple. They were doing too much in the Barcelona shit. So
Brago, you seen Goodfellas, right?
What's that?
Oh, I guess you haven't.
He's trolling.
That's like a show. That's like a show, right?
I know
Nah, Goodfellas is a movie.
Who's in it?
Kendrick Lamar.
Robert De Niro.
Oh no, I haven't seen
it. You got Ray Liotta.
I haven't seen a lot of nigga movies, bro.
Ray Liotta.
What?
Nah.
Frank Vincent. This is all white.
I wouldn't say that it's a nigga
movies that niggas like. I haven't seen a lot of those movies.
Everyone likes
this is 1,000% not a nigga movie. I'll tell you that much.
But I've heard niggas talk about like how much they like Goodfellas. Like niggas like, is it like an Italian movie?
Yeah, it's like a mob.
Niggas like mob. Niggas like mob movies.
If you look up the actors, you'll see one nigga, and it's Samuel. He's the only nigga.
Hey, well, I'm there. That's all you have to say.
Yeah,
bro, Corey, I showed that's the movie we was watching at my house one time.
I know. I saw Shawshank with you. I didn't see Goodfellas.
You did, bro. We put on Goodfellas, and you came over. I cooked dinner.
That shit must not have been memorable then.
Crazy.
Huh?
Corey got relaxed, sat on the couch.
They said one got to go for their entire career. Why is Denzel leading? What the fuck?
Denzel leading that they didn't want to take him out.
Because them niggas don't know shit. That's why.
They're young. You be talking to young boys right now. They wasn't around.
What the hell?
If you got Denzel anywhere near this lift, you must be high.
Nah, there's like bro, Denzel has too many classics under his belt. Yeah. For one.
Man on Fire, Devil in the Blue Dress.
I don't think Denzel doesn't have. There are no misses.
There are 0 misses.
Yeah. No misses.
He makes the movie good.
No misses. Wait. There is one that I didn't love.
I was like, he got a miss. But
I did not like Two Guns that much.
I like Two Guns.
Oh, Two Guns with
It wasn't
Mark
a miss.
Wahlberg.
Yeah.
It's not one of the best, but yeah, it's not that bad to be honest. It ain't that bad.
I was like,
I fuck with Two Guns.
but like I don't like Mark Wahlberg isn't an actor that I like that much either. So
I don't
Bro,
really
how
care
can
for
Corey
Mark
say
Wahlberg.
that?
Yeah, once I figured out that
Samuel
he was
Jackson
like
is better than
when he was like
Denzel
a
when
kid.
we have snakes on a plane that exists. Doesn't that
I
just
didn't-
disqualify him?
No.
whip that out and said she never seen
I didn't
snakes
say
on a
Denzel
plane.
was better than Denzel. I just said that you could put Sam.
That's what you were implying. Don't coward out.
No, I was just saying that put some respect on Sam's name, man. That's all I'm saying.
So what's Samuel L. Jackson's best movie? Is it Pulp?
Snakes on a plane.
Nah, not Pope.
Samuel
Oh.
Jackson.
Deep Blue Sea?
Probably. You could throw Coach Carter in there.
Ooh, Coach Carter's a good one.
You could throw.
I don't like throwing Coach Carter just because of the way they ended.
They say Django.
With that fake BT, like this is where the person is now, kind of thing. Like I don't know, it fucks the whole
But they
movie.
did. They made a meme out of that. But like,
The thing is like, am I crazy?
cause I'm hopeful.
Yeah, they
Samuel
fucked that
Jackson
up.
usually not like the main actor in a lot of the
Maybe
movies.
Shaft.
Wait, the Hateful Eight was good too. He was actually going crazy in that movie. He was stupid in that movie. That was a good ass movie.
I would say my favorite Samuel Jackson movie was probably Coach Carter.
Your favorite is probably Coach Carter. I think mine's is The Negotiator. I really like that movie. I like what he to me he was doing really.
I haven't
good in
seen
that movie.
Hateful Eight.
His Hateful Eight was good. The Negotiator too.
Oh,
Hateful Eight,
no. I think the best Samuel L. Jackson movie is The Time to Kill. Time to Kill.
Is good
I watched
too.
that a while ago. That's a
I don't think I've ever seen that.
It's pretty good.
Say Hateful Eight. I'm trying to
Oh,
think
don't
of
forget.
other
Oh,
movies.
you know what? Hold up. He was in Incredibles too. Now we don't see Denzel doing
Honey,
those animated characters.
Oh yeah, he Afro Samurai.
where's my super suit?
But it's
Yeah,
crazy.
Afro.
Denzel
Oh
got-
shit, Afro Samurai. We might have to put
Y'all
Samuel.
have to put some
Stop.
respect on my man.
No,
Yeah,
Samuel
hold up,
Jackson, I think,
boy.
is probably the most underrated black actor.
And then we're not even talking about Boondocks.
I just feel like he doesn't have like a lot of like main.
Denzel ain't doing
roles.
Boondocks. That's a fact.
That's
So,
what I'm
Like
saying.
he's
We
in a
ain't
lot
talking
of
about Boondocks.
movies.
Samuel L. Jackson's-
iconically, but
Yeah, he's Ed Winslet III's friend, the white dude with the braids.
Oh,
Really?
I
That's
mean,
him.
that's small.
Damn, nah, boy. Hold up.
Jen Rummy?
Oh man,
That's
wait, I forgot
small.
Denzel did Antoine Fisher. He got game.
No, Denzel got like Denzel got slaps, yo. He got slaps. Don't play.
Malcolm X. Hold
He got
up.
slaps.
No.
Boy, it's starving.
The Hurricane. Come on, American Gangster. Oh, Flight.
Safe House.
Yo, Pitch for God. Flight is my movie. That might be.
Wait.
Denzel and Flight was cold. Bro. He landed that plane.
When that motherfucker's upside down and shit.
Movie. Yes,
Listen,
I love that movie. That movie is
Flight
so
is really
great, bro.
good. I'll rewatch American Gangster, and
John Q's hard too.
I either feel like it should have been longer, or I didn't like how it ended.
Well, he went out like a hoe. But
Yeah,
you know.
went out like a hoe.
But
Man.
it was based on a true story though. So
Yo, when that nigga went out for the we saw the Idris Elba.
oh yeah,
Oh,
when
yeah,
that
and
nigga
Blue-
shot
and
that
Blue-
nigga.
Listen, nigga.
Hey, yo, he put that nigga he put Matt in the pack.
And that nigga came back like a fucking like nothing happened around the table. Like, yo, let's eat, man.
Yeah, that's
Don't worry
crazy.
about.
He shot
Oh,
that
and
nigga
Inside
in
Man
broad
too. Come on,
John
bro.
Q.
Denzel had the slaps.
No, Denzel has like
John
a,
Q.
I said John Q like
yeah,
okay.
come on, dog. That movie.
Denzel has
That movie,
like
yo, if you ain't seen that movie in
insane,
a while, you gonna cry. You gonna cry.
insane
I cried, I got no
catalog.
soul.
I cried during Antoine Fisher. I ain't even.
The only problem.
Philadelphia.
I had
That's when is that the gay one?
It's when it's with Tom Hanks. He has AIDS.
Yeah,
I don't think I've seen it. No, I haven't seen that one.
And he's like wrongfully fired from one of his jobs
because he had AIDS.
Denzel Washington is his lawyer.
No, I haven't seen that one.
Boy, this dude is
The movie that like underrated was Book of Eli. I didn't like.
The book of
Yeah, the Book of Eli.
It had a crazy twist at the end.
Yeah, the ending made the movies that much better. Like
the Pelican Brief is a really good Denzel movie.
I haven't seen that.
I like the one where he was on the train taking the Pelham 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that one with John Travolta.
I forgot about that
was
one.
good.
Bro, the
Yeah,
Pelican,
bugging that one.
like, bro, Denzel got a lot of
The Great Debaters. Remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, Denzel got some shit.
The Manchurian Candidate. Antoine Fisher.
Like, remember the Titans' Magnificent Seven?
Nah.
Magnificent
Damn,
Seven.
no, this is honestly like a debate that you actually got to sit
Bro,
and
the
think about.
Bone Collector, y'all tripping.
You really got to sit and think about this, boy. Between
Man on
Samuel and
Fire?
fucking
Come
Denzel.
on, yo.
That's
But
a
we
high
already said
diff.
we already said Man on Fire.
That's a high extreme diff right there.
Did y'all
Did y'all say Inside Man?
Yeah.
Inside
I
Man
said
was
Inside
hard.
Man.
Bone Collector was hard too.
Nah, Denzel is crazy.
It's like some of them. It's like you thinking like because the movies were good, but yo, his acting and his acting in all the movies is just superb, bro. You just watch a movie and just be like, damn, this nigga is acting his ass off. Like,
Yeah.
Acting his ass off, man.
Did y'all see The Little Things?
Yes, I saw that hoe.
Yeah, that shit hard.
The Little Things. Have I seen that?
Yo, wait.
Wait. Is that the one with what's his name? Casey? Affleck? Is that the one with him?
I can't remember.
That's the one where he was like the guy in a small town, right?
He was a detective.
He's a detective.
Yeah.
He's a retired detective.
Yes.
Yeah.
No. He was about to retire.
Yeah, he's about to retire. Yeah, I seen it. Yeah.
Jared Leto's in there.
Yeah, Jared Leto, not Casey Affleck.
Because you know what show is dope that's on Netflix? It's called Beef. It's like an Asian show. These niggas on here go, this is like stupid. It's fucking great. It's a dope ass. You watch the first episode, you hooked.
Y'all should watch Reptile if y'all haven't.
We said Reptile?
Watch Beef. Watch Beef on Netflix. That shit is like.
Y'all should watch Suits.
No.
Y'all should watch Suits, man.
Yo, people been saying like you should watch Suits, and I have people saying like the shit is ass. It's the same thing every episode. I got a problem. I can't fix it. I thought you were a lawyer. I'm not really a lawyer.
Hey, fuck all that. Have y'all been
watching cap.
Force?
Is that like that?
That's cap.
I don't know for sure. I never peeped. But I'm telling you, watch Beef on Netflix. Like it is like the acting is fucking great. It's funny as hell. The premise is fucking interesting. And like every episode is like a jaw dropper. Like shit just keep getting crazier and crazier. Like it's just so unexpected.
Who is the actor on it? Who's like somebody on it? Or is it like unknown?
It's Amy Wong, and then it's Stephen Young. Stephen Young is a dude that was in The Walking Dead. He was Glenn. So he's a lead actor. He's opposite of a chick named Amy Wong.
It's a Netflix. Hold on. It's on Netflix. Beef.
It's on Netflix. It's called Beef, and it is like I'm telling you. You watch the first episode.
Wait.
That shit good, bro.
Is this the one where the dude like the road rage shit?
Yes,
okay,
bro.
Okay.
I seen the whole thing. Oh my god.
So I seen like the first episode, and then I fell asleep and woke up, and then like I don't want to spoil it. I was like, what the fuck? How did we get here?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like a crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. All right.
Have y'all been watching Force?
Nah.
I have not been.
Bruh,
is Ghost in it?
Shit, nah.
Then I don't know, man.
But no. This is what I will say, bro. This season,
anything since the last.
I heard. I have been hearing a lot of positive things about season 2.
Bro, the season, like after like the first 2 episodes, that whole started kicking in, bro. Like this season's going crazy. It's a whole lot of fake gangster shit going on, but this shit going crazy.
I like Tommy, but I like the blackness of like the other shows. I like Power because, like I don't know, Power was the Tyreek shit was eating that last season. I can't remember everything that was popping off now at the time, but I knew it ended really, really fucking on a big high.
That's when Tyreek got shot at. They got shot at by Kane, and they got flipped on by everybody. So it's just him and
then you had Snowfall, which was goated.
I'm waiting on Raising King until I think it come back in December.
I think Snowfall was great. The way it ended, I definitely hit a tear to that ending too. Nigga, that was sad as fuck.
The last episode of Snowfall was like that shit gave me. That shit triggered me. That shit triggered me.
That shit really broke my heart, and I'm still to this day. I still think that his mother was.
She hold him.
That was not the.
She hold him
in that moment.
But the thing is, I think she felt like if he had gotten that money, he probably would be dead, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, he was no. All his actions showed that he was actually out the game and done.
Nah, but I feel like that money, like he was just so like
Brago,
addicted to that money.
Look what happened to his life without it.
Bro, he was never going to get that money.
The thing is, it was always going to be something attached to it, bro. That would have killed him. Because if Teddy lives, you don't think Teddy would have spun the block?
No, I don't think. I think Teddy was done with the spinning of the block,
bro. Teddy is the most. Teddy is the most vindictive nigga, bro.
He did kill that nigga father.
How was it a rap? Wait, how is it a rap? How is it a rap, Quiley? How you say that?
Because he was done with it. Like they both came to the realization that like I did this because of you, because I thought you was gonna be my friend. You did this because you thought you was gonna be my friend. It was more to this here. I burnt your chest with acid. You killed my dad. I killed your dad. It's over.
Where did you get that?
I got that during that last the torture scene. It was like, you know what I'm saying? We both don't want to be here. It was like, you know, I'm gonna give you a half. I'm gonna let you live. You're gonna let me. We're gonna go our separate ways. I think that's enough money. 35 million is like, all right. You know what? I don't gotta see you. You don't gotta see me.
Okay, you know what? Quick Q. You know what I knew? Teddy didn't give a fuck. He was gonna spin the block. When she asked about her husband, he's like, "What the fuck? Nah, I kill that nigga." He said, "Nah, I kill that nigga. Fuck out of here."
Yo, but he was over.
So let me ask you, quietly. You remember whenever she said like she didn't really trust the KBG dude because all they do that like he did the same shit as Teddy do. He just tell you what you want to hear and then do the exact opposite.
Yes,
bro. So like Teddy is manipulative and he's shown that he's vindictive. That nigga came back to kill Alton, like just because Alton was thinking about like saying something to the news and
Teddy's
and
vindictive, bro.
shit.
Remember Teddy said Teddy felt like everything Franklin did. He made him. He felt like nigga, everything you got is mine.
Me, nigga.
Everything you got is because of me. Teddy would have spun the block.
And then whenever they was talking about whenever they was having that conversation, that nigga Teddy said, "Yo, I wasn't the one that was fucking rocking that shit up." Like he took no accountability for like what he did and how he impacted.
But then he wanted credit for what he did. You know what I'm
saying? Franklin was also trying to act like, you know, he wasn't doing nothing wrong in that little scene.
No, for sure.
I think that scene was both of them coming to the realization that it was both of them needing each other and they both dug each other into this deep hole.
I think they're both very similar. They know how to detach, where it's like, oh, this is happening. If something's going to happen, I might as well be the one doing it. And they both can detach from it. And they both weren't really taking accountability or blaming each other. But I think Teddy was looking at it like, nigga, I'm the reason why you are where you are. The money wasn't yours. I just took back what was mine. And so if he had to go through all that, all the torture, and then once Franklin got the money, bro, 100%, Franklin would always have to be looking over his shoulder for the rest of his life.
Shit. But what, he ain't got to look over his shoulder? He was still looking over his shoulder. You know
That's not a paranoia, but nobody checking for that nigga now.
I just feel like that ending was just like sad, bro. Man, my son was super young too. Don't forget, like he was still in his like early.
What's crazy?
20s.
His baby mama dipped out on him.
Of course, he started.
That's what I'm saying. He was tweaking.
Once he started pulling the strap out on her,
he was tweaking, bro.
He was bugging, and then he started losing sight of. Instead of let's keep all the money, let me sell all the properties making us money to the nigga who I put my mom out of spite. He started tweaking with that.
Bro,
that fucking that little, what was it, the project?
Yeah,
whatever the little house. He just couldn't let it go. Could not let that shit go.
Yeah, he just couldn't. It was time to walk away, and he couldn't. You know, and that was tough. But Snowfall was good. I saw niggas comparing Snowfall and Power and Wire and shit on Twitter the other day.
The only one I don't want to involve is BMF. Don't have BMF near any one of those shows.
Yeah, BMF is not on that level.
Hey, but before we talk about like the in comparison, I just want to touch on something. I said this to Quiley and Brago a while ago, but I just want to ask y'all: did y'all notice the amount of money that Franklin got whenever he opened the safe?
Oh yeah. I did. I think that was the first amount of money that he ever got.
Yeah, that was the first. So whenever he opened the safe and like, he was like hoping that there was going to be some money in there. The amount that he opened, or the amount that he got out of that was $12,000, and that was how much Avi charged him for his first brick.
Yeah, it came
so that was
circle.
a nice little Easter egg.
Yeah.
Yo, I was fucked
last
up.
episode.
I thought he was actually letting that nigga go. In that episode, I was like, all right, cool.
Nah, he couldn't let him go.
I knew he was gonna kill that nigga.
That's so tough, bro.
And that's when I knew that Franklin was like all the way gone off the deep end. I mean, like there were already hints like before, and I say like season 6 was like Franklin's descent into madness, and that's why Sissy didn't give him the money, because like that nigga was too far gone.
And it's always fuck Louis, all right? It's fuck Louis.
Oh yeah.
It's always fuck Louis.
Always and forever fuck.
You talking about the best rapper alive right now?
Young boy better.
I don't know
People
about
love
all
Cole right now, bro. Cole is getting a lot of love right now. It's good to see.
All right, yo. Let's address the elephant in the room or the dog in the room, man.
Facts. Drake needs to rap with people his own age, like J. Cole.
He said the dogs in the room.
Okay. Brago, can I say a hot take?
Go ahead.
I said this to Corey, and this nigga Corey had all this pushback, right?
Go ahead.
Hey, this nigga Kendrick don't be rapping like that nigga like that. He don't rap like that, bro.
Well, what you mean?
The 8 a.m. in Charlotte or whatever, and then like the recent stuff, from J. Cole and all of that. Like don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that Kendrick
You don't think the Heart series is on par with the timestamps?
No. Well. Okay. Let me be very, very frank here. I'm talking about recent. So let's say post Damn. So let's say like 2019 and moving on. Y'all know I would have Kendrick like number 1, and then probably Drake number 2, and then Cole number 3. I feel like whenever Cole, I feel like that nigga Cole went on like a fucking training mission or something, bro. That nigga started like going and doing side quests, cause like you remember whenever the Revenge of the Dreamers came out, and then this nigga was doing all of them fucking features and shit. And for the first time, like he started using like different production. He was collabing with like all of these different artists, bro. I feel like that leveled up Cole, like that was like that nigga going like he went back to fight the Elite Four maybe 4 or 5 times.
You're saying that, but I feel like we just have a bad taste in our mouth from Kendrick just because I don't even remember what his last album called. That's how trash it was.
Mr. Morale, bro.
Well, Fruit.
The Worldwide Steppers, that album was not bad.
That was an amazing album.
Yeah, that was a pretty good album. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't think
it was
listen.
Nobody listens to that shit today. It has no longevity whatsoever.
Bro, I listen to that shit all the time. What we talking
about? That was a good album. I still went back to listen to Copenhagen.
My auntie is a man now.
I think that Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers was a good album, but it wasn't a good enough album to come off from a 5-year hiatus.
Yeah, I mean,
so it's like Rihanna, right? Whenever Rihanna releases her album, whenever that happens again, there's going to be people that are like, "Oh, yeah, this isn't like this isn't good," because Kendrick set the standard for like releasing classic albums, right? So, and then you look back on like the last like or hip hop albums, that are double albums. So like Life After Death, All Eyes on Me, Love.
I agree. High Top,
Speakers Below. They're all like classics, all certified classics, and all kind of put them like just separated them. So he had a lot riding on this, and then a 5-year hiatus. So he wasn't gonna live up to that hype. He wasn't gonna live up to that expectation.
Society is weird because what niggas be telling Drake, go away for 5 years and come back. But then Kendrick did that, and then when he came back, it wasn't enough. So it's just
I think it's different though. I think
Kendrick's brain is fried, and I feel like he needs to.
Wow.
He thinks he needs to like be like super unique with like every single album, and he just like tried something new on this new thing, and it was just fucking mid at best.
I think people say that about Drake though, because he's I don't want to say overly saturated, but he gets played everywhere.
Drake is doing too much.
So especially being over here in the East Coast, like Drake has been on the radio since I was like in high school, bro, like nonstop, bro. This dude's always played. So people are saying like, and because I'm not gonna lie, do the first listen to this new album, it felt very familiar. Now I like the album, of course, but it felt very familiar. Like it felt like Drake, you know what I'm saying? Which is not a bad thing. So because people are saying it's not like feeling like something new or crazy. But I personally, if Drake comes out and it's sounding like Drake, then I think he did a good job.
Okay. What's everybody's favorite song on the album?
I really like the
For All the Dogs.
I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, honestly, I'd probably say that one with Drake and Cole.
First person shooter.
Yeah,
I like Members Only.
Members Only is my favorite right now.
I've only listened.
Yeah, I might have to throw Members Only up.
That's been thrown into the playlist, the regular rotation.
I like that BBL.
I like Bahama Promises too. I'm not gonna lie.
And I've thrown Gently with Bad Bunny into another playlist. Rich Baby Daddy is one that's like I could have done.
I like that one.
I could have done without SZA. I could have done without SZA.
Whoa, no, SZA was clean on that track.
Nah, give me Carisha. Give me Carisha or JT, and we good.
SZA, yo, SZA actually in person, right? He looked, nigga. I was about to get arrested. SZA looked crazy, fam. Like, yo, some of these celebrities are really. It's like, damn, wow.
Yeah, but SZA,
why this motherfucker famous. She
got everything done. Yeah, I think
looks phenomenal. I was like, holy shit, bro. Oh
so,
my god.
Do y'all already have a rating for the album? Or y'all still listening to it?
I'm still listening to it, but I'm not impressed.
So what's like?
No, I don't really have a rating for it yet, Brago. I've only listened to it one time, and I don't think you can properly judge something.
Yeah.
With one listen. But I think, bro, I just think like Drake is at that point where like Wayne got to, where like it's like, bro, Drake has already cemented himself. Like that nigga's just trying to like make music now more so to stay relevant, rather than to like compete and like cement himself as like one of the greatest. I think like his spot is already cemented.
I think he already feel like he's one of the greatest. So he's like,
yeah, he does.
Now
like,
this is
nothing...
like somebody said Cole was doing side quests. I feel like Drake has turned his albums into side quests.
I feel like Drake is like, I don't want to say he's coasting, but it's like
he's coasting.
Maybe he beat the main. It's like he beat the main game. J. Cole might have started doing the side quest before he beat the main game. Yeah. Drake already beat the main game, and now
and so like he dropped Drake dropping his album. It's like because after her loss, we'd have been good for like a year and a half, 2 years after her loss.
And then her loss came after the
right after Honestly Nevermind, right?
I mean, Honestly Nevermind.
So Drake has dropped like 4 albums in the last 3 years.
Yeah, 4 in the last 3 years.
They have been consistent.
That's a lot of music.
They're not knocking you off your socks, but like they have honestly, his albums have been consistent. I think that Drake, like the Lil Wayne thing, he fell into the trap where he's been rapping for so long. He's kind of getting into he's saying the same shit differently. So I can appreciate that he's still saying it differently. But if you narrow it down, it's still like, I'm rich and I don't want to be famous. The fame is killing me. I could fuck your bitch. I could buy her this. I could buy her that. Dealing with the fame, niggas trying
and
to
taking shots.
And, throwing shots. Yep.
What about
that? Is literally the check.
What about the Rihanna shot?
I don't mind it though. I don't doubt. You know what's funny? I was thinking a lot about that, and I think that maybe he was using the bars. You know how Drake is.
Okay, so first off, I gotta say this might be the greatest Drake album that he's made. For a few reasons, or maybe for one reason.
Yeah.
I haven't listened to the album, but I just know you're dick riding.
So Drake said,
wait, Brago.
Nigga's about to be
Listen, bro, he paused for a purpose, bro. He's trying to get a reaction. Just don't even give it to him. Don't give it to him.
Can I give my reason?
No, yeah. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
So, on Fear of Heights, Drake says, "Auntie like a family picture, and I had way better bitches than you, TBH. Yeah, that man, he's still with you. He can't leave you. Y'all go on vacation. I bet it's Antigua." So, Drake dropped Antigua in his track, so I think this is probably the greatest Drake album of all time.
You're trolling.
The greatest Drake album of all time. I'm like, yo. No, I'm dead ass.
We going with that, then I was like, Thank Me Later is probably his best because the 9 a.m. in Dallas.
So, that's the best timestamp?
No.
Nah.
The best
timestamp
is secretly
one of my favorites.
The best I think
it's Do Not Disturb, which is actually
I think it's 4 p.m.
4 p.m. in Calabasas.
I would say the best one.
That's probably number 1.
5 a.m. in Toronto or 4 p.m. in Calabasas. That nigga went crazy on both of them.
I think 4 p.m. is like.
I'll go with 4 p.m.
Oh my god.
Like I'm going with 4 p.m.
Bro, the only thing that needs to be said about this Drake album is that Drake got bodied by Adonis. That's literally all that needs to be said.
Yeah, I didn't even listen to that whole thing.
That?
He just had a better verse than him on that one song.
Drake was not really rapping on this album. It was just my issue with it was that it felt like Drake was cosplaying everybody.
That's out now.
Yeah.
My thing is like, bro, like for Drake to do something current, it's not unheard of. And I know that Drake, like you just said, he's given us so much music. But because of how this sounds, I hope there's another album coming out after this. Like
What?
in the next
Damn.
year.
No.
Bro, because
No
this
way.
No.
I mean, he literally said
That
he
nigga
said
be
he's taking a
tweaking.
break because he has like stomach
I
issues or whatever,
hope.
right?
that
I
nigga
hope.
need to. I
Listen,
just feel like this hoe was kind of lackluster, bro. I ain't really fucking with it like that. Like there's some songs on there, and maybe it'll age well because everything he do pretty much ages beautifully. But I'm just not feeling it right now. And I know hip hop is gonna sound like this if it already doesn't in the next year. But and
Yo,
so
hip hop is in a garbage
Henry,
place. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah,
nah.
I
I can't
just
even
don't
listen
like
to
it,
it.
bro. Like at
I
this
I
can't
think
point,
even
at
I
the
listen
just
to it.
very moment it's kind of down bad, but I would
It's
say
It
the
down.
is.
No, no,
It
no,
I
is.
no.
just
Yo,
I
yeah, the
just
It's
feel
not
wordplay
just
like
is
down
down bad.
bad. It's
it is
down
bad.
way. Like,
I
listen,
just
the
go
fact that
ahead.
Drake, like, kind of like the person that people kind of look to kind of reset the market, and then Drake comes out sounding like a lot of the other guys, and
well,
then
isn't
what?
that the past like 6 albums of Drake?
No, honestly, never mind.
Yeah.
Sounds like everybody else.
I mean, I feel like
Yeah.
Drake has been fighting the fucking like copying styles allegations since fucking X back with gigs. So I don't even like how long has that been? Like fucking 6 years now.
I think the
I
thing
don't even
is
know how
like
long ago that was.
I think for Drake it was he had a good job. He did a good. It was a good way of taking other people's what people did well and kind of flipping it.
Well, yeah, no,
I feel
that's what
like
I'm saying.
with this album, he just sounded straight up like these other niggas. And then when you hear about Yachty's, that Yachty was the person that was keeping it real with him, and I'm like, yo, Yachty's ass, bro. Like, let's be honest, man.
Yeah, Yachty fucking sucks.
Brago,
Like,
but I
I
feel like
like,
really what you're saying at the end of the day is that he is doing what he always did. It's just he failed in that he doesn't
I
like
think
because
the
before
person,
Well,
would take
not.
like with the whole with the whole like UK like sound, like he took it and he made it better. Let's all be honest. But like it sounds like you're saying he tried to take styles and it wasn't better.
it just didn't work. Yeah, it wasn't better. It wasn't better.
Yeah.
So I
Well,
think like,
I think.
go
My
ahead,
bad,
go
Brago.
ahead.
I think in the past, bro, Drake has kind of like just used the song to kind of like help. It's been like a mutual relationship, right? So like take Migos for example. He took their flow for a little bit, and he uses that to kind of like keep himself relevant. It's very very smart. It's very strategic.
Yeah,
Because like let's keep it a buck. Like
That's him in
so
that 21 Savage shit.
when Kendrick started making with Baby Keem, that was probably the most interesting that Kendrick had been in a very very long time.
And then
When J.
Cole with the
Cole
Dreamer.
started the Revenge of the Dreamers 3, when he started teaming up with other young rappers, young artists, that was the most interesting that Cole had been in a long time.
yeah.
Reinvented himself for so I don't think it's a problem that Drake is doing that or that he has done
No,
that.
that's not a problem. I don't think him doing that is a problem. I think it's like,
I think it's the actual product that came out.
yeah. I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah.
Listen, I don't know what I was
That's why
expecting,
this is different. This
but like
on this album.
for her loss, I feel like there are like obviously the fingerprints of 21 is all over the album, but you still felt like
It's like what a
That
time to
was
be
20.
alive.
That was 2021. Her loss.
no, I'm talking
No,
about,
that was not here.
no, I'm saying
That was
21
last year, right?
Savage.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm about to say, goddamn.
Yo,
I'm sorry.
with
I
that,
was under a rock this year. I
I
am
gotta
not
dip
gonna lie.
out.
You have
So,
no idea.
All right, peace out, fool. Appreciate you pulling up,
All
my G.
right, bro.
it was nice
Hey,
talking to you guys.
Yeah, we'll
all
talk
right, man.
soon.
Be
Again
safe,
sometime
bro.
soon.
All right,
Good talking
fool.
to you.
But like Drake on her loss is still like you still feel 21 pause, but like you
Yeah.
still got like Drake is all over like Pussy and Millions. Then you got Spin About You.
Middle of the ocean.
You know, then he got the middle of the ocean, right? And privileged rappers. Then he got Drake doing this thing on fucking Circle Loco, and then Jumbotron shit popping. Like it's like it still felt Drake on this album. Even though I like it, I don't love it, but it still feels like I'd be lying if I said this is like the best Drake or the best versions of Drake.
I ain't gonna say the best.
No, that's
Drake,
real.
but I
And
definitely,
when
you know
Cole
what, you
come
might be
out,
right because I like a lot of these songs, but I can't say that was that any. You know
No,
what I'm
Members
saying? I can't-
Only is the only one that's in like my main rotation playlist. Like I'm listening to other tracks to try to connect with them, but like I think right now, it feel like it was like he just wanted to put something out.
Bro, you know how you just said that Drake is typically the person that resets the market?
Mm.
I feel like because of him putting out an album like this, Cole is about to be the one that resets the market.
Well, Cole is right now rapping the best out of all of them guys.
Right. So look. So he's rapping the best out of everybody, and like Cole is gonna do like his version of more current shit, like him like changing up his production, and like maybe like making his flows complex within simple like styles, like he does, especially with like the trap shit. But it's like the fall off about to come out, and he's been working on that shit. That's his baby. So that
But
nigga
people normally
that
flip
drop,
on Cole though. Like when his albums come out,
for sure.
like they be like, "Oh, he makes good
But it's gonna be
music,
better than this.
but he makes trash albums."
It's gonna be better than this shit though. It don't matter what he put out. It's
Well,
gonna be better than
I think part of it is like
that's not acting like this
Cole.
is at the bottom. This
You
album is not
can't
at the bottom of the barrel.
say it
Like,
trash. You can't say that J. Cole album has been trash.
Yeah, you can't.
Or
Like his worst album,
mid mid. Like
it's just you
this,
just
this is not the worst Drake album though. So that like hold
it
up.
is.
Like, no,
What's
I don't
worse
think
than
so.
this if this isn't?
I think I like him more than CLB right now.
I gotta listen to this a
I
little bit
like
more, but
CLB
this
more
is
than this.
I like him more than CLB.
No.
I don't think this is the worst Drake album at all by far.
No, bro. First off, by far,
I've heard enough songs on it that I heard enough songs to know that I like it at least. Like I do like this album.
Bro, it would be out of this or CLB for me, honestly.
CLB and this are his worst.
To Scorpion,
albums.
Scorpion is amazing to me. So
Scorpion is a way better album, bro.
The only thing about Scorpion is like if he would have just took off like maybe 3 songs and made it a little more concise.
What songs we taking off though?
Some of them hoes. It's a few songs that I was like he could have just kept it off.
That's what I'm saying. What songs we taking off?
I'm gonna look at that. Hold on, let me look it up.
He probably wants you to take the Michael Jackson John.
No. Look, right. Look, I'm not gonna go.
You gonna take off Elevate?
Because I feel like Scorpion. I feel like Scorpion is high. I feel like Scorpion is high in bro's catalog. So like you got obviously you know the top 3. I don't care what order you put it in.
Take Care.
It's So Far Gone. Do we count that?
No, not mixtapes, bro. Not mixtapes.
I mean, technically.
No, because bro, if we do mixtapes, and if we judge an artist based off mixtapes and their albums, then Wayne should be the GOAT.
I mean, people look at Wayne as a GOAT.
Nah, people say Jay. I think people say Jay. Like
it was like a debate on Twitter that like I think a couple of years ago, and a lot of people trying to taking Wayne over Jay, but that was like younger people. But yeah, I feel you.
But look, back to the point, right? Like you know the top 3 albums. So it's Take Care, Nothing Was the Same. If you're reading this, is too late. And then after that, you get into like the like so those 3 are the classics.
Views has aged beautifully.
For good albums, it would be like Thank Me Later, Scorpion.
What are you talking about after that 3, Corey? After the top 3?
Yeah. After that 3. After that 3.
I think
Views go hard.
Views has been like, because when Views first came out, niggas was hating on Views. Niggas was hating hard on Views. And
Views goes hard, but I don't think Views is a classic. I wouldn't put Views in that classic territory.
What about Nothing Was the Same?
I don't know. Have you ever listened to Child's Play at the Cheesecake Factory?
Bro, is Nothing Was the Same. Take Care. If you're reading this, is too late.
Oh, I thought you had said Thank Me Later instead of
no.
Okay, baby.
No.
I got you.
I don't know if Views might be a
Thank
classic,
Me Later
bro.
is like a good album, but there were too many features. Like there weren't like.
Yeah, Thank Me Later was just it wasn't Drake. It didn't feel like Drake. It felt too.
It didn't feel like Drake.
It felt too
like,
commercial.
That was definitely like that was a fucking record label. That was their album. They were saying,
"Yo, let's get as many people on here as possible."
He talked about the album, and he had admitted that like he was finally in the place that he could do a lot of shit. So he tried to do too much shit at once. It's like, oh yeah, I got a record with Alicia Keys.
To be fair, though,
it still went hard.
It's like it's not many, if any, on misses on there.
It's not.
No. It's a good album. No, Brago, please don't. Wait, please don't. I
was only trying to get ahead.
It is a good. It is a good album.
The spotlight makes you nervous. Nah.
It's a good album. I don't think it's a classic.
Show me you're good. Nah.
I think it's a classic.
Wait, what?
It gotta be.
You think what's a
Kush
classic?
roll glass
Thank me
food. I
later,
deserve
nigga,
a
it's a
better
classic.
thing.
Nigga, Thank Me
Niggas with
Later
no
is not a
money act
classic.
like
I'm not
money
saying
isn't everything.
no. Check this out. Check this out,
When
bro.
the sun
Think-
comes down, we gonna make it
Bro,
right
we're
off.
not
Listen
about
to
to
me.
change.
It might be a classic.
We're not about to
I
change
know
the
way too
No,
many
bro.
niggas here right now.
bro.
Listen,
No,
We not about to change the definition of
no.
a
Listen to me.
classic. We not
Listen to
about
me,
to. We not about to say, oh yeah, this could be. No, bro, that's not a classic
bro.
album.
What? No. That's crazy, bro. Let's check this out. I'm
Wait,
not.
Matt, this
Hold
might be a
on,
classic
bro.
album.
Q,
He's
hold
not
on. Give
lying.
me a second. Give me
it
a second.
might be.
Listen. I'm not
Shut
saying that
it
this is his best
down.
album, but it's definitely a classic. If I name all the songs on this song, you can like, you can't deny that shit is a classic, bro. That shit is crazy.
No, bro, that doesn't mean that it's a classic just because.
What makes
you
a
can name
classic
good
album?
songs.
What makes a classic album to you, then, bro?
Cultural impact.
Tell me
check.
what's really going on.
So
Check.
wait, what do you mean check?
That album definitely impacted the culture when it came out.
How?
What do you mean, bro? That was
I
like
think
when
Miss Me was like an anthem at the time, no?
bro. That was
Yeah.
when like Drake went like so
Because he was going hard for Wayne.
Drake was going hard with his mixtapes, and then So Far Gone is like when like niggas like, oh, like Drake, but like when that album came out, it was like, oh no, this nigga is the best nigga in the game right
Yesterday
now.
when we were getting high, it was invited.
So you have the Resistance over was going crazy. Show Me a Good Time, Up All Night, Fancy,
Come
Shut
on,
It
man.
Find
Down,
Your Love.
Unforgettable, Light Up, Miss Me, Find Your
Yeah,
Love, Thank Me Later.
And then when Thank Me Later came out, or when Take Care came out, Thank Me Later looked like Child's Play in comparison to
That is true.
and
Take Care was on another level,
and
dog.
so when you really
Care was on another
wait
level.
really compare to his classic albums.
But that's like a
I'm
top
talking
tier
about-
classic.
I'm talking about undisputed.
That's like a bottom tier classic.
bro. So no, it's not a classic album, bro. Take Care is a classic album. Nothing Was the Same is a classic album. If you're reading this is too late is a classic album.
But why?
That's the
Okay,
only one I
but
don't know
why?
about. I
But
don't know
why
about if
isn't
you're reading this
why
is too
isn't
late.
Thank Me
I don't
Later
know
not a
if that's
classic
also
album?
classic.
Bro, because
Is it because of the initial reception?
I think for one it's the amount of features. It's like what went into the project. Okay, that's number one right there. You can't be on interviews saying how this really isn't like a project that you feel attached to, or a project that like you like that you wanted to see through, and then we turn around and say like it's a classic, because that goes into the impact that it has on the culture. And yes, Drake came out and Drake was nice, don't get me wrong, but So Far Gone was better than Thank Me Later.
Yeah.
And y'all niggas know that that's a fact.
But So Far Gone is a classic too.
Yes,
Like,
exactly. So so Brago, hear me, right?
I feel like
If So
classic
Far
definition
Gone,
is different for a lot of people.
If your mixtape that precedes your debut album is better than your album, than your first album, you got a problem right there.
Or you're just that talented.
Nah.
Because here's the thing, Matt. For a classic, I don't know what
I don't know what he was doing.
I really don't know what constitutes as a classic, because I feel like it's just like niggas look at like how it's received, how people like it, and how it ages. I feel like most of Drake's album has aged well. I would say this is probably the album with, as far as all the modern stuff, like this is like the old dragging out things Drake.
This is like OG Drake.
Yeah. And so like it has like this charm to it that I enjoy. And then like I said, all the songs are pretty good. You know, I think my least favorite song on this is Thank Me Now.
And you know where you were when you was listening to him, and you know what type of environment it was.
And so it's like it's hard.
I remember
what was the last classic album that came out?
When Thank Me Later came out, I remember where I was at.
The last classic album that came out of everybody?
Would you say Damn?
Good Kid, Mad City. That's a classic.
The last
album.
classic album?
Though. That's 2012. We had classic albums.
Good Kid, Mad City is definitely a classic album.
Bro,
You talking about like out of all artists?
I think good.
Brago, I'm just asking y'all, what is the last album that you listened to that was a classic album?
Oh, Planet Her by Doja Cat.
What? Doja Cat.
Would you say House is Burning is a classic?
No, House of Burning is not a classic.
Why not?
Because Isaiah Rashad's just not there. TDE just repeatedly drops the ball when it comes to their artists.
So you think? What do you rate House?
This album was Flames.
What?
What do you rate House is
Well,
Burning?
Planet Her.
What do I rate the House is Burning?
Yeah, like how do you feel about it?
I think it was an amazing project. I think it was great, but not enough people listen to it for it to be regarded as a classic.
Yeah, I don't know what a classic is anymore, bro.
It's a classic in Isaiah Rashad's catalog, I guess.
Okay, we got to define what a classic is before we move forward, because I don't feel like we all know or agree on what it is. Okay,
Summer by Sir.
Let me ask you. It can be sales. Sales doesn't constitute as that, so I don't think enough people listening to it is a thing.
I think sales kind of matters a little bit. I don't think like it should be the end all be all.
Okay, okay. Let's say sales is a factor. What about how it ages, right?
Yeah.
The actual quality of the music, right? But I think how it ages is probably like classics stand the test of time, I think.
Well, wait, Brago. So look, let's do this, right? Let's do this because I think that this matters. I think that you got to factor in things. Okay, so tell me some of the classic albums.
What's really going on?
Tell me some of the classic albums from let's say the 2000s.
Talking about 50, like Get Rich or Die Trying.
Okay, so there's
Blueprint 1 and 2, or Blueprint 2.
I personally like the Blueprint 3.
It can't be what you like. It gotta be. See, that's what I think.
I love Blueprint 3.
You have my favorite Blueprint. You see the first one that Brago named, which is so I think
Pain is Love. Pain is Love is classic.
I think that there are a couple albums like that released in the 2000s that kind of define the era, define the times. Get Rich or Die Trying is definitely one of them. You got to throw College Dropout in there. Yes. You got to throw Graduation in there.
Yes.
You got to throw Late Registration.
Wait, we talking about like late 2000s?
No, bro. I said the 2000s.
Okay, so Pain is Love is up there then.
Huh?
Ja Rule.
I don't know. Ja Rule, because of what Ja Rule went through with 50 Cent. So let's double this. Let's make this more relevant to today, right? So look at Meek Mill and Drake. Anything Meek Mill could have done, would have done, whatever, got destroyed by what Drake did to him with the beef.
Yeah, but the thing is, even like an example, Matt, this is on a smaller scale, but even in the midst of that, Meek Mill still has probably the most iconic like club song, you want to say?
Intro?
The intro?
Nah. Hold on, wait a minute. That is probably one of the most that's a classic intro.
That's a classic. It's classic.
Intro. That intro is classic.
Yeah, yes, but you know what that
I think they're gonna be playing that intro when we 80 years old. As somebody's graduating.
Look, you know what that is? You know what that is? So that's the thing.
Yo, Views is classic, yo.
Meek Mill's like entire career has been carried by that fucking intro.
That's no.
That's not a lie.
That's not true. That's not true.
Wrong.
Bro,
carried by the intro?
Yes,
no way.
I think that's actually true.
That's underrating Meek Mill's talent. I won't have it.
Has been carried by that intro, bro.
That's not true.
No, he had that good album that me and you both like though.
What?
When he came home. I heard that album was good.
With the Peter and all that.
Yeah, the championships was a good.
That was a great album.
That shit was hard.
No, listen. Okay. Here, let me paint this for you, right? Would Championships have been a good album had Drake not been wearing the Free Meek Mill shirt and squashed the beef?
Yes.
I think so.
It sounded great, bro.
It's a great album,
Matt. I do not think that album would have been good had he not gotten that arm around the
split
shoulders
on the
of Drake.
dick.
Like, to me, personally.
So because Drake was cool with him, his album went harder to you. Is what you're saying?
Yes, absolutely.
So you
Bro,
only like this music
that's
because
public,
Drake
bro.
was around
That's
him?
public, nigga. That's public perception.
But bro, what the fuck does public perception have to do with what it actually sounds like?
It has a lot to do with a
Okay,
lot because
I think Mr. Morale is gonna be a classic.
nah,
that's his
It's
worst
not.
album.
I don't think so.
That's his worst album, bro.
I feel like that's the album I connect to the most, and I feel like
But you're
a
not
lot
really
of people.
a Kendrick fan.
You said what?
You're not really a Kendrick fan like that, though.
I mean, I'm
Bro,
not, but that's what I'm
Kendrick
saying.
is
But
his
that's
second favorite artist.
exactly, right. And I'm not the typical Kendrick fan, but it's still one of the albums that like, yo, I fucking love this shit. Where it's like, and a lot of people that I know that don't really like Kendrick, they love Mr. Morale more than a lot of his albums. Where it's like,
That was for y'all. That wasn't for us.
but that's what I'm saying. I feel like a classic kind of transcends just like your audience as well.
Yeah, we know Corey what you like. You like to Pimp a Butterfly.
Well,
That's-
Good Kid, Mad City, To Pimp a Butterfly, and Damn, all three. And personally, I don't like one of my favorite like Cole albums. I love Born Center and I love For Your Eyes Only. I love that shit.
You know what it is? I feel like we got to start saying like this is a classic to me.
That's all I was asking. Is it a classic to me? But I said I love
Because
it. I didn't say they were classics.
You have
But
some
Born Center
consensus
is-
classics, but it's like for me, like y'all say, To Pimp a Butterfly is a classic, right?
Yes, definitely.
I don't love it.
I'm about to say I didn't say that at all.
I don't. It's not a classic to me, but I guess because
not on
y'all,
that
I guess
team.
because a
I
lot
can't
of people
name
like
two.
it. I guess it's a classic.
I was about to say I can't
That
name
shit
two
was
songs,
crazy.
but I can.
You see what I'm saying? So it's just like
and
That shit was
Kunta.
crazy.
King Kunta.
Like me
Nigga, you know,
personally,
all right.
me personally, bro. I would say like To Pimp a Butterfly is a classic, but more so to like the cult, like following Kendrick fans, it's a classic. I think Good Kid, Mad City is
then Views is
Good Kid,
definitely a
Mad City,
classic.
and Damn are undisputed.
If that's the case,
said
Views is a
Views?
classic.
Yeah, I definitely got Views up there.
I'm kind of iffy on.
I got Views up there. You gotta
Views
go.
is
If
a
you
good
go,
album, but I don't think it's a classic.
Keeping the Family Close is probably one of my favorite Drake songs ever to exist.
So,
And so
Child's Play
you
is
got
probably
that.
my second favorite.
I don't have
With
Views.
me,
I-
Controller.
that album definitely is it's a very fun
Feel
album.
away.
Yeah, I don't really have Views as a classic. It's definitely a good album though.
I think Views is.
I think
it's
Drake is
definitely
just a
aged.
classic.
I would
gay.
dare say that that's probably Drake's best aging album.
It's aged very well.
Yeah.
Yes, that's his most pop. Like that's his most like pop sounding album.
Well, that's the
already.
album that sold the most too, first week.
Yeah, like that's
Well,
like,
but
I
that
was
was
surprised
because of the
about
way
that. When I
that they
seen
were
those
doing
numbers, I was surprised.
that was because of the way that they were doing the
they marketed the fuck out of that. too.
it was the way that they were doing the sales, bro. Like Hotline Bling was the main single, and
That
and
shit was crazy.
a lot of those sales from Hotline Bling counted towards like album sales, so that's why it was like that.
Yeah,
Speaking of-
Hotline Bling did.
Because Drake and y'all know like they were doing like merchandising bundles and all of that stuff, and that's why
The
like
payola?
that's what Nicki was beefing with Travis Scott about
Yeah,
and all of that.
Payola, whenever she,
I think I figured it out, yo.
What's up?
I think classic is not it shouldn't be a general thing because I think in certain pockets and different environments, different countries, some albums are going to be classic and resonate more with the people that live there. Like, I'm sure there's some future albums for people in the South that are classic,
yeah,
or Young Thug, or T.I., or Ludacris, right? Where it resonates a bit
it was
more,
regional.
or like or some
Like when you
some
study
albums
West
some
Coast.
New York niggas from like Jadakiss niggas like, nah, that's a fucking classic. What you
Or, like,
talking
when you
about,
go
B?
to the like West Coast and niggas,
Yeah.
like Ice Cube and all this other shit.
Yeah, and so it's like,
West Coast, a nigga hit you with a classic E40 album. That you never even
yeah,
heard
and I'm just
before.
like, what are we talking about?
I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Or
Like for me, like fucking like Sean Paul got a classic album. A lot of niggas like Sean Paul.
Sean Paul.
But that's what I'm saying.
That's crazy.
It's like different.
You
Nah.
Sean
Sean Paul was going crazy, bro. That
Come
nigga
on
Paul
now.
go crazy, but I
Yeah,
don't think I've actually sat down and heard a whole album from Sean Paul.
Sean Paul was going, bro. Like Sean Paul was going.
Go listen to Dirty Rock.
No, I'm saying Sean
Go
Paul.
listen to Dirty Rock, Corey. Just give me the light.
I know that song.
No, Dirty Rock is like, it got like Glue, it got Get Busy, it got Give Me the Light, it got I'm Still in Love with You.
Temperature.
Yeah.
I'm still in love.
Yeah.
With you.
He's going crazy, yo.
He was going stupid on that.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
though, I just feel like the space that it's in. It's like here's the thing. I'm not mad at it. It's just not for me no more. Like I'm happy, and I'm happy. Like for the fucking. It's crazy amount of time like an old ass man and kids is fucking going wild with it. But like, I like Sexy Red. And here's I like looking at Ice Spice.
Does Ice Spice have a classic album for sure?
Fuck no.
No, come on, stop it. Stop the madness.
We're gonna do that.
Like what? Wait.
They make the music that the people now want to hear, and people really just want to hear straight bullshit. I mean, she's showing her panties.
Did y'all listen to Like?
Honey? Which one is that?
Like?
By who? Who's that by?
Ice Spice.
Bro, shut up.
Nah, bro. I agree. I agree with y'all. Like, so
rap. I don't know who some of these new young niggas is, bro.
Rap is in one of the worst places that any like genre of music can be in because
it's
like
trendy.
It doesn't take.
Matt, who's the top freshmen of this year?
Like
I don't know, bro.
It's Ice Spice, bro.
And if you pull out the list,
you know you're gonna shake that shit in Delhi.
So nah, and then that's so quietly. Look quietly. That's the thing. Are we saying the top freshman based off skill, based off bars? Or are we saying the top freshman based off popularity?
Who are the freshmen? I don't even know who these niggas are.
I'm saying here the double XL freshman. You know how they put up.
Hold on, let me look at the freshmen.
I'm so detached from rap that it's just like, bro, I don't even know who these dudes are. It's just like, y'all niggas, I'm sorry.
All right, I'm about to go through the list. Let me know if y'all know who these niggas are real quick.
Women are, most of these dudes are actually Garbo.
Do y'all know Finesse 2 Times? I know one song from him.
I've heard it. I don't know him like that.
It's cool if they do it. It's a problem if I do it.
Okay, yeah,
fuck them.
Yeah. Lola Brooke. I like Lola
Brooke. I don't know who that is.
I know.
Wait, Corey, there's a song that I know you like, bro, by Lola Brooke.
I'm good.
It's called You. It's Lola Brooke and Bryson Tiller. Listen to it.
Nah, Lola Brooke was on the Joe Budden podcast.
Yeah, listen to that, Corey. I promise you like it. It's Lola Brooke and Bryson Tiller.
I feel like you're trolling me.
I'm serious. Listen to it right now. Listen to it.
Actually,
listen to it right now.
I thought he was trolling, but now I think he's serious.
No, listen to it right now.
Because you was like, I know that you like.
No, listen to it right now. Let me know what you think. Right now, like right now. Rob 49, I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is.
Friday, I don't know who that is.
You said who? You said Rob 49?
Rob 49, yeah.
Why that nigga sound like he got a
I don't know who that is.
Friday.
I don't know who that is.
Big Glow.
No.
Big Glow, like Glorilla.
Glorilla.
Glorilla. Yeah, we know her. I like Glorilla.
I like Glorilla.
And wait, what's about to happen? Watch what's about to happen. Okay, so we like Glorilla.
It's about to be all the girls.
Too Rare.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Sleazy World Go.
I
don't know who that is.
Central C.
Don't know.
Stop playing.
I swear to God, I don't know who that is.
Regional, we don't know that.
The man them two and consider it 5-star.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know.
Y'all know who Central C is?
I don't know who that is
either.
They ain't playing that.
Oh my God, yo.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
I'm gonna send y'all some Central C. He the one that had the freestyle with Drake on the recent freestyle.
Hey,
okay, that's fair. I don't know that the combination.
Yeah, combination.
Okay, I got you.
That's Central C.
That was great combination.
Damn, yo.
That combination meme was fucking great when it was
y'all found out about him like 2 months ago, but like real Boston Richie.
No.
I know who that is because of DJ Vlad and like he was snitching.
Because I'm trying to indulge in that. Lil Tyler.
No.
I know
about him from social media. Because he's like 17 or some shit. Or 16.
Is he a different race?
How you light skin?
What is it? Yeah.
I thought it was like an Asian.
He like you, bro.
I don't know.
Tia Corinne.
No, I don't know who that is.
10-spot win. Wait, is this his name or is this like? Okay.
These names going crazy out here.
I don't know if this is his name, but like they have this next to his name. 10-spot winner, DC to Don. But I'm like, is he the 10-spot winner or is it like, is that his name?
Have to do him like that.
10-spot winner, DC to Don.
They want to know he's not supposed to be there.
Yeah, but I guess his name is DC to Don. I don't know.
DC to Don. We just gonna say
yeah. Like, why you have it next to his name though? Like,
I just feel like nobody talks about nothing.
No, the last
Central C go hard, bro.
The newer rappers, like,
I'll give him a chance to
listen to some Central C. He a UK rapper, but yeah.
The last time I said like a freshman class was real trash, they ended up being the sound because it was like when Kodak, 21 Savage, and all them niggas came out. I was like, oh, these niggas trash. And now that's all.
Yeah, Uzi and them came out.
You were a little out of touch. You were a little out of touch.
I was so out of touch.
I think I'm
like, but that was like when
I think now, bro, it is that these niggas are ass, bro. I'm sorry.
The beginning of the mumble rap label, so it was like, these niggas mumble. Like it was the soft transition.
Like I like Yachty as a person, but I feel like just musically, I just don't really.
I feel like Yachty's best songs is with like a feature. Like so, he got some shit with JID that's hard.
What?
Like, but like
Yachty on that QC album was.
But like, yeah, as far as his project, Yachty's project was alright though.
This newer music is just, I can't, bro.
I respect that. Like, Yachty has kind of been a student of the game. Like, people was calling him out whenever he first came out about like how he really couldn't rap and that shit. And then he went and learned how to like traditionally like bar nigga up. And I'm not saying he just was barring people up, but
he did grow.
He learned how to rap.
And
like,
it helped that the sound kind of was what he was doing anyway. So like he's just the sound that's kind of current right
now. I just like that like he noticed the problem within like his music and stuff. He went and did something about it, and then that's that. I mean, like that nigga wrote for City Girls.
City Girls, like, so I'm saying
like he made that song for them, and you could say that like really
that was their biggest song.
The female wave that's going on right now.
Yeah, Lil Yachty is the female wave, kind of.
Like,
let's talk about that wave a little bit.
So we gotta,
is it a good thing or a bad
thing? We gotta.
Lil Yachty is what? Lil Yachty is the what?
Lil Yachty is kind of the initiator of the female wave.
What does that mean?
He wrote
bro. I just said it. He wrote this like the most popular song for City Girls, bro.
And then that's what popped off.
Lil Yachty wrote that, and they started popping because of that nigga. Like that's a fact. Yeah. You can't take that away from him.
Nah, bro. Nah, that's not why they started popping. That's not why they started popping.
We was introduced to them by Drake.
They started popping off Nice for What?
We was introduced to them by Drake. Like, okay, whatever. But like after that song, that was like the song that was everywhere, bro. Like they didn't pop until Yachty.
Yeah. But why the fuck is Yachty writing that song? Where the fuck? Where is his head at?
That nigga.
I mean, you can write it.
I mean, you gotta think about it, bro. Whenever like people are writing for somebody, like what's it called? You know that song, "I'm a Savage" by Meg Thee Stallion? That was written by
Dallas.
Drake wrote that song for Alicia Keys. How does it go? Something. I can't remember how that fucking shit goes.
Look, Party Next Door with Rihanna with
Unthinkable, whatever song he wrote.
Sex with Me. But Party Next Door is by though.
Party Next Door wrote work for Rihanna.
But Party Next Door is by though.
And we should say
PND is by. That's fine.
Like Future wrote for Beyonce, bro. So like niggas write for women all the
time. He wrote Drunken Love. Yeah.
Yeah.
Future wrote Drunken Love.
But Drunken Love is like gender neutral, I think.
Future was writing for Ciara too.
Drunken Love is gender neutral.
He wrote Body Party.
Future wrote Body Party.
And honestly,
I'm gonna tell you this. I truly believe that if you've been around the game long enough, that I'm pretty sure any of us could write a fucking song for a female rapper, and that should bang.
They would go the fuck off.
Look,
it would bang.
I don't think I could.
Man, bro.
Come on, brother. For one, you gotta take off the whatever blocker is like. I can't say that. You gotta throw that out the garbage. You gotta throw
and
that
then like Brago, you gotta think, bro. Like you be sitting down.
You know what, Brago. You know what niggas want to hear.
Bro, you
know what I'm saying?
be sitting down with these artists, and like the artists be sitting with each other, they talk with each other, they have conversations. It's not like just, oh yeah, we need a song to pop, so let's call Lil Yachty to write this song. Like,
I know
nah, it don't
Neo
work
and the
like
Dream
that
be
because
writing for women too.
you know that Summer Walker, you know that Summer Walker verse on Miss Morale and the Big Steppers.
What song?
I'm asking Brago because Brago said that's like he be listening to that.
Which song?
Bro, Summer Walker has a verse on Kendrick's album. It's on the first half. It's the last song.
I can't remember, but she is on that album. I can't remember. Yeah, she is on there.
Okay, West Side Boogie wrote that for her.
Well, she's talking about like if you don't eat my ass.
Look. It doesn't. Forget what she's talking about. West Side Boogie wrote that for her. She didn't write that.
Oh, you talking about Purple Hearts?
Yes, yeah. Purple Hearts. So, like, and whenever they were talking about that, like bro, Kendrick just randomly called him during a writing session, and then he came and he did that for her. So like you be sitting down with these people, you be sitting down with these artists, have conversations, you talk with them, you kind of get to know what's on their heart, what's on their brain, whatever the case may be. Jay-Z wrote
for Dre.
Yeah, what song?
What?
Still Dre.
Yeah, he wrote Still Dre.
Oh, I thought you said you wrote for Drake. I was like, what?
No, I said for Dre.
I'm like, what are you talking about, man?
But Drake is written for Kanye.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think it's all.
A lot of people written for Kanye, no?
Go on.
Yeah.
I think Joey Badass wrote Rockstar by Post Malone.
Really, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Joey Badass wrote that.
That's like one of his biggest songs.
So too. It's like, bro, once you go and you see like the craziest or the songs that we love and stuff, like you'll be surprised by the pens behind.
Oh, like songs. Victoria Monet, she wrote most of Ariana Grande's biggest hits.
Sahai wrote.
Yes,
that's actually a surprise.
What's that called? On Astroworld. Sahai was one of the biggest writers on Astroworld.
Whoa, that's crazy.
So how do y'all feel about
I used to write
the best
Kanye.
Rappers in the game?
Like early.
No, I know you used to write for Kanye. It's just like as I said, I guess a different style with
some of
Travis.
Some of Kanye's biggest songs is about Sahai, or some of his biggest verses.
If I was Kanye, I would have been like, nigga, you can't say shit.
Kanye doesn't write majority of.
I would have never got rid of Sahai. Ever.
But I think it's like Sahai wanted to be his own thing. He wanted to be his own man.
Yeah, Sahai wanted to get paid for the stuff that he was writing. He wanted the checks.
Yeah, but it's like I'm gonna pay you, but like your shit is not gonna sound the same when you do it. So like,
and apparently like Absol is behind like some of Kendrick shit too. So
I mean, I wouldn't doubt that.
That's what Absol said. He was like all my shit got Kendrick name on it. Like,
wait, so Kendrick. So Kendrick
no,
wrote for him?
No, nigga. That's not him saying that he's writing for Kendrick. That's him saying that like Kendrick was a part of his biggest shit.
They say Baby Keem be writing for Kendrick.
Baby Keem wrote the Black Panther album was Baby Keem writing on most of it. That whole sound, like if you listen to the Black Panther album, it's Baby Keem-esque. Like Kendrick's ad libs and shit, that's Baby Keem all day.
Yeah, and then take the word like
even on Win,
very useful, like very loosely, because it goes back to the Drake thing, the Drake and the Quentin Miller shit. It's like if somebody writes a hook for you, or like tells you, hey, change these words, change this word, that could be considered a writing credit. Now, do I think that Quentin Miller was all over If You're Reading This Is Too Late, talking about, yeah, Drake changed this. Hey, I got this song. Like it was a fucking OVO sweatshop. No. But yes, he definitely did contribute.
He submitted multiple
so it's like
demos that was used. Yeah.
So it's like when you hear the word, oh, I wrote for this person, I think it kind of like you gotta really like kind of dive into like what that actually means. Because like Sahai, for example, Sahai will get, or let's just use Kanye. Kanye will give like anybody that contributes to the process of creation a writing credit. So like if you dim the lights the way that he wants the lights dimmed in the studio, you get a writing credit for that.
What?
Yeah, like Kanye is very like
Kanye respects the creative process.
Oh, okay.
Kanye
like if you go get if you were to go get Kanye some coffee or some shit like that, you would get a writing credit. And like he's had multiple people like speak on that on his behalf.
For sure. Saha even said that too. He was like, bro, you be in the room and the nigga just like, oh, I like that. Or like, and then he's like, that nigga got a credit. Awesome shit.
I mean, damn.
But
and
with
I
that,
think
though, people have also written a lot of his shit too, though.
I think like this stigma that we have like in the hip hop community of like, oh, like the artist has to create every single thing. Like, bro, music is best in collaborative efforts.
But I feel
So,
like
I think it depends on what you rap in. I think it depends on where you at in the career. I think it depends. I think all of these things matter. I think when you get to the point where after your first, let's say, album or two, it's like I think that now is when we bring other people on. But I think at first people kind of want to hear, what your story is. It's okay if people in there critique it, but I don't think your first outing people should be writing entire hooks or entire verses or choruses. I think that should mainly be. But it depends on what I feel like. That's really just rap.
I'm gonna tell you this how I this kind of how I look at it, right? This
you might be right with just that being in rap.
No, this is what I would say, bro. Like as far as other genres, like rap is one of the only genres that like niggas is like, no, like I'm a better I'm a better rapper.
Well,
than
I think
you,
in rap, the lyrics are pivotal. It's like the number one thing in a rap song is the lyrics.
Like that's the biggest thing. So like, say, for instance, if we talking about R&B artists comparing themselves, like everybody write for R&B artists, but like we're gonna judge them by their vocal range or whatever. Like when it comes to rappers, it's like no, like your creativity, your style, like your bars, your voice, like you can't say that like I'm the best rapper alive or something, and there's a better rapper writing all your shit. I just
look. This how I look at this, right?
Well, if they're writing some of that shit
thing in the best rapper alive shit, right? Is like. Okay, so if you're writing the majority or the bulk of like what you're known for, so let's take Drake for example. Nigga, nobody wrote Marvin's Room. Nobody wrote Headlines. Nobody wrote The Ride. Nobody wrote Underground Kings.
Right.
Nobody was writing
his biggest
that
songs
shit.
that niggas like he's written.
But if you take like if you talking about Little Lucy's and you talking about like little club hits and things like that, yeah, sure. Have somebody write a hook for you. Have some like that's fine. But like
I think
when you talking about the verses, you talking about the songs that like you're known for, no, you gotta be writing those. You gotta be putting the pen to the paper or whatever the fuck it is.
But like then where do you draw the line of when he's like referencing other niggas' lyrics too?
What do you mean?
Like when the Eminem shit or I mean I guess that was
they say that all your old girls got somebody new. I said damn really.
For instance, for Wu-Tang, Forever, like Machine Gun raps for all my niggas in the back, stadium packed, just like that shit was.
What's wrong? Okay,
that was somebody's whole shit,
bro. He didn't.
I know he was referencing it. I'm saying, but like I'm asking you, where do you view that? Like when you're referencing
that's homage.
Yeah, that's homage.
I don't think
that's homage, bro.
Like Jay does
that. Like every artist does that, bro. You can go to Jay. You can
go to J. Cole and he's referencing Biggie.
You know why I like
bro,
Lil Wayne?
No,
Lil Wayne references his own old songs. I like Lil Wayne.
Bro, take Jay-Z for example. Take Jay-Z for example, who's regarded as the best hip hop artist ever. Has like you can go through multiple lines of Jay-Z's and Biggie has said the exact same thing. The exact same thing, bro. There's plenty of bars, plenty of references.
But I just feel like when it comes to Drake, though, when you couple that with like him taking everybody, or
Jay-Z did address that
everybody's
though.
styles too, it's just like, like say for instance, we was talking about Hotline Bling, like that's Cha Cha by Drum. Of course, Drake did it better, but like, I don't know.
But bro, Drake isn't when niggas think about Drake, bro. When niggas think about like why Drake is one of the best. Niggas ain't finna talk about no damn Hotline Bling. What?
That's true.
But niggas used to say back in the day that Jay-Z was a biter.
Hotline Bling was some mainstream shit, bro. Like niggas ain't finna be like, oh yeah, look at this. Look at what Drake did here.
But I realize as well, like a lot of times false propaganda gets spread like wildfire. Like shit don't be true, but it's be like it's on the internet, so niggas like just taking a run with it. With a lot of shit. So like niggas would see like a post on Twitter or like a video and like just start running with the conspiracy. Where, I think I saw like niggas in the chat was still like talking about Drake and him not writing his own shit. Whereas like, I don't think that should still be debated.
Yeah.
Like even Jay-Z, but back in the day he used to reference Biggie a lot.
No, Jay-Z did. Cole did very early on too.
I think it's just like something.
But like,
bro. I mean, you're gonna pay homage. You're gonna reference, like, because you've been a fan of rap, and then you finally a rapper. You might be like, yo, when so and so said this, I wish I could have added this on. And then you get to the point in your career where it's like, fuck it, I'm doing it. That's why I think you get to that point after you solidify yourself first, and then it's okay.
Jay said, "I'm not a biter. I'm a writer for myself and others." I said, "Big verse. I'm only bigging up my brother, bigging up my borough. I'm big enough to do it. I'm that thorough. Plus, I know my own flow is foolish. So them rings and things you sing about, bring them out." But yeah, Jay, I mean,
he literally established. You got to see. I think that's true. You got to be big enough to do it. Like people already got to know that you already like lit on your own, and then it's like, all right, now I can start doing other shit and having fun. You know what I'm saying? It's like when a fucking rich person decide, you know what, all this Gucci I'm buying this year fake. When nobody, you know what I'm saying? This dude's a millionaire. You're not even gonna question if he got this Gucci off. You know what I'm saying? You're just gonna assume it's real. It's good. We good. I ain't gotta. You know who I am.
Let's talk about real quick though. What did y'all think about what Joe said about Drake?
I think
it was kind of true. But at the same, I think both things can true. I think what Drake said could be like, okay, that's fair. But at the same time, like, I don't think Joe slandered him because Joe's a big Drake fan. Joe was just saying that, like, bro, I'm about to be 30, bro, and like,
I got a different take, but go ahead.
Okay, I'm about to be 30, bro, and like, I felt like Joe did, and I was like, I don't want to. I understand Drake is gonna be current. I understand Drake is gonna do his thing, but this hoe was just. I feel like this hoe was for the little kids, bro. Like, this is for the young niggas that's gonna love Drake when we phase out of that shit. And yeah, it was just, I want to hear.
You speak for yourself.
Okay, well, me, I'll say me. I would like to hear like Drake.
I ain't never phasing out of no 6 God, nothing. This is for life.
Okay, that's fine, bro. But I would like to hear like a more mature Drake. Like, give me an undeniable classic now. Like, I don't think he's had a classic since what?
Since Honestly Nevermind.
How many classics do a nigga gotta have?
He ain't had one since Honestly Nevermind.
But if you talking about yourself doing this for multiple decades, you can't not have a classic in like the last decade.
Bro, he only I think you only need you only need one classic. If you get more than that, then
Corey, you know what? I think you need two. You need two. You know why you need two?
Not every album gonna be a classic.
You know why you need two, yo?
The biggest artists, they have like 2 to 3.
I think you need two because if you do it once, they're gonna be like, do it again. And I did it again.
So you at least need 2.
You need 2. 3?
I think you need 3.
All right, he got 3.
Don't even got Kendrick.
Nah, you don't need 3.
I'm talking about for the top of the top.
For the GOATs? Well, Drake got 3. But Drake got 3.
That's what I'm talking about.
But Drake got 3.
Hold on. So look, take
got 3.
Hey, look, take Biggie. Take Biggie for example. And I know Biggie don't even like Biggie only released 2 albums, but Biggie's regarded as the best rapper of all time.
I think people be bugging with that. But
they be bugging out.
Nah, I don't think people be bugging with that, bro. Y'all niggas tripping.
No.
Like, bro, dissect
know, bro.
No. Like, look, if you want to have a conversation, we can have a conversation.
Nah, he ain't got enough. He ain't got enough, bro.
I would have to do some more research, but
you ain't got enough,
bro. Listen.
As I got older, I cannot give it to just Tupac and Biggie just cause I can't get not when we got Drake out here that's been doing it for years. I can't. I'm sorry, I can't.
Bro, but look at
rather,
bro. Your favorite rappers today, bro. Your favorite rappers today are still sampling them.
Yeah, of course.
It's the one that smoked.
Everybody got sampled.
They were iconic. They were for one iconic for like to rap. They were the biggest. They were the biggest at the time. It's just
no. They weren't
in 10 years,
they weren't only iconic. They were the biggest and they were the best at the time. Yes. You got to add that in there too.
Yes, biggest and best and the most icon. Like just they are like Tupac is still an icon. Still got a cult following. So it's more so.
I think it's just like
nobody was rapping like Biggie when Biggie was out, bro. Nobody was rapping like that. Nobody.
That's true.
The only person that you could say is maybe Nas. Maybe Nas.
Yeah, but that's at the time though, Matt. Niggas had surpassed him.
You said what?
That was at that time. Niggas had surpassed Biggie at this point.
Yes. Niggas have surpassed Biggie, but then you gotta then also another thing that you gotta compare. Bro, these niggas were 22, 23, 24 years old when they was doing that shit. Nigga, Biggie came out with Life After Death at fucking 20 or that came out after he died, and I think he died when he was like 24, 23, bro.
I think he's like 24.
Bro, okay, so that nigga was he wasn't even 25
years old. When did Drake drop So Far Gone, yo?
When did Drake drop So Far Gone? I think he was probably like 21, 22. But if you compare, if we compare So Far Gone to like Ready to Die, I'm taking Ready to Die any day.
Yeah, I'm taking So Far Gone any day.
That's fair.
I'm cool off Biggie. I mean, I think he's one of the best, but like, I think it's kind of Biggie and Tupac. They get a lot of credit because they died.
Yeah, they definitely get that post. They get that post mortem gas.
Your stuff is only gonna be propelled
you don't even feel right.
Yeah.
If you're not talking to the right people, you don't even feel right saying it because then people will be like, "What do you mean?"
Yeah.
Fuck Biggie. What do you mean? You know they dead. Yeah. It's like, bro, relax. All right, we get it, but you know what I'm saying. The nigga that I can resonate with. I feel like honestly, out of all the music that I like, I listen to a lot of music, and like I like a lot of rap. Drake for me, just the person I just was able to resonate with more. He just rapped about the shit I cared about growing up. How to talk to girls, like for me, it was very, I don't know. It was very. It's like talking to like your friend. It was very relatable music. That's why I like Drake the most.
That's why I think like
the
greatest rappers of all time. I think it's going to be subjective, right? It's going to be based on who you like. I think there are like some consensus ones like Jay, Wayne, Biggie, Tupac. I think Drake is in that conversation.
50 is definitely in there.
Eminem.
I think if you live a different life, Future is your favorite rapper. Like if you a hood nigga, you like Moneybag Yo.
Some niggas think NBA Youngboy.
Yes, these are the best. To them, these are the best rappers. Because if you live in that life and that resonate with you, then that's of course what you're going to kind of vibe with more. You're not going to vibe with the dude talking about girls and how he, you know what I'm saying? That's just
I think like if I'm being objective, like if I'm trying to be objective, I think it's Jay has the best claim for it.
One thing I'll say too,
Jay and Wayne.
Brago,
Jay and Wayne.
Here's another thing that I say, and like this can't be overlooked either, right? Especially when you get into the debate about best rappers, all of that shit. You got to compare them and what they do on a track with their contemporaries. So to me, that's why I say Drake gets a nod over Kendrick and Cole at times. Whenever I'm factoring this in, is because Drake has killed both of them on tracks. You can't say the same for the other. Like you can't say the opposite.
You're a first person shooter.
Well, I guess now, but like I'm not really referencing that album because
This is Drake a rapper still. Drake is a rapper the same way Anderson .Paak is a rapper. Don't do that.
Drake is definitely a rapper, bro.
Don't do that.
Yeah,
Drake
is a rapper.
That's enough.
Drake will bar. Look. You give Drake a feature with anybody on any artist's song. Drake can have a better verse than them.
Do we see Drake's music?
I'm not counting Drake out to have.
Do we see Drake's music lasting the next 10 years?
I think his disc already is gonna last in the next 10 years.
It's already lasted 10.
He's already set, bro. They're gonna be playing songs at weddings still, like forever to come.
They're talking about. I guess they're talking
good.
about like any new music. Like, are people gonna still care for after like in 2033 when Drake is 47 years old? Are niggas gonna still care?
It depends on what he coming with.
But we were talking about like what Joe said about him, right? Because Joe said, what did Joe say? Joe said that basically he's making music for the young boys, for the young kids, and that he needs to stop connecting with the kids and go find somebody his age, right? That's what Joe said. Right?
Yeah.
Y'all agree with that?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I would like to hear a more mature Drake album. I understand the importance of him doing what he do, but like
when you said mature, what do you mean?
What do people?
What do you mean mature?
What do you mean mature? I could have swore it's a song on this album where he talked about that he wasn't gangster before this. Now
like,
he gangster.
I would say
I think Scorpion is very mature.
Like the equivalent, Brago to a Kendrick, Mr. Morale, and the Big Steppers.
I feel like we got a lot of that on Scorpion.
You think so?
Yeah, because that was him kind of express himself with the whole Pusha T shit, with him having a kid. It was like a mature version of him.
I guess
expressing
like
a bit more, but it's like
now.
So you want Drake to be Kendrick? You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, I'm saying,
no,
like,
I don't want Drake to be Kendrick. What I'm saying is like there's there's a fine line between like trying to stay current and telling your truth.
I would say Scorpion
right?
then.
Well, why can't he do it after Scorpion, or why hasn't he done it after Scorpion?
That's like,
and why can't he make this a part of something that he does regularly?
Because I don't want to.
But my thing is, bro, like, look, you
that's like
did, bro. He did the honestly, never mind, which was like, okay, do by any means, cool. Then you did the 21 shit, like, and then you pull this out, bro. Like,
yeah, but
okay,
like
now, like, nigga, I want to hear like some.
But I think it's a fine line, right? Where y'all are saying, yo, go. Basically, you want a 444 from Drake, but
give me that.
But then that's what I'm saying. A lot of shit where Drake is being a bit more mature is on Scorpion, but then niggas like, man, I don't like Scorpion. And then Drake drops probably like an ignorant album on Her Loss, and niggas love that shit. And I think it's not really about the content. It's about how the music sounds for people. Because Her Loss, it wasn't mature. It was Drake on like I said, on some ignorant shit. And niggas loved it. So I don't think niggas really want a mature album from Drake.
Well,
I think niggas just want
it in contrast because it came at the CLB.
Yeah.
CLB reception wasn't the greatest. And then you had Honestly Nevermind. And then, you know, for the music lovers or the people who actually like music like that, it was like, okay, cool, this is a nice change of pace. But for like a lot of his core, they like, yo, what is this?
For Her Loss?
No, for Honestly Nevermind.
Right, honestly, never. But
and then he put out Her Loss, and then it's like, okay, bet. Well, I like this ignorant Drake because it's like this is like the newer age version of the shit with him in Future.
I would,
and then it's like it's coming out the CLB and Honestly Nevermind. So it's like, okay, cool, but like, okay, now like I need some shit now.
Here's where Joe Budden, I think his critique went off the rails. Is when he got to a point where, and Drake didn't mention this, but I think this is the thing that triggered Drake, is when he said, stop fucking 25-year-olds.
What's wrong with that? I don't understand why we're talking about,
I heard a lot of people saying that like, oh, he critiqued Drake's music. Why is Drake getting mad when he's critiquing music? He wasn't critiquing the music.
He was critiquing the person.
He's critiquing the person's lifestyle. And he was saying that the music is bad because Drake is still fucking
immature.
Yeah. Which is, I feel like, could it be more ironic? Talking about
the pot calling the kettle black.
The pot calling the kettle black. So I went and looked it up. Joe Budden is 43 years old.
Right.
Right? Sin Santana, she's 29?
Okay. To your point, yes, it could be the pot calling the kettle black, but also like take into consideration, wouldn't Joe Budden be able to spot that out faster because that nigga's like that.
But Joe was older, fucking with younger bitches.
That's why he can recognize it.
Recognize what? Joe. The thing is, that's the thing, and I think for Drake, from his perspective, he's like, Joe, you can never understand what I do. Just because we do the same things, that doesn't mean that we're the same. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's almost like we're both rappers, but we're on completely different scales. You're telling me what I need to do for you to like my music more. You don't know what to.
Not as big as me.
Yeah, you don't know what to do for people to like your music more. But I think, even though I think it's valid critique, I think Drake took it personal because Joe Budden started getting personal. Because now you're conflating his lifestyle with the music and saying because he's fucking young girls, which is low key pushing a narrative that's out there, which is a bit dangerous. So for Drake, it's kind of like, he even mentioned it on the song. We talked about the Millie Bobby shit. But it's like Joe is, and this is what Joe does sometimes. He kind of tiptoes around things. He's not going to come out and say, well, Drake be fucking with them young chicks and we hear the rumors. He's going to say, stop fucking with them 25-year-olds. And people are going to feed into that because there's already rumors out there. Drake is 36.
36, 25? That's 11 years. I don't know. That's not that crazy. I don't know.
I don't think that's something Joe Budden should be commenting on.
No, I mean, like, listen, Joe is he took a very big risk by going into the lane that he goes in, right? Because forever, like there's never gonna be a time or a year that goes by where Joe critiques somebody's music and that artist can't say or won't say, oh yeah, this nigga hating on me because he couldn't get to where I was at, or he's not as big as I was doing, as I am. I'm way more successful than that nigga, and that nigga was in here way longer. I think like when we talking about, oh, Joe don't know what to do or how to do what Drake is doing.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily think that Joe is trying to, because like having a cult following and having people be able to spend money with you is like really all a rapper needs. So like Tech-9, right? Like if somebody said Tech-9 wasn't successful because he wasn't as successful as Drake, that's stupid.
No, but most rappers want what Drake has.
Yeah, of course.
Right.
But the thing is, right, is like you can be content or not content. You can still like have your thing going and be cool with that.
But one thing that's hypocritical is that Joe loved her loss, right?
Yeah, he did.
Drake was still fucking 25-year-olds when he's making her loss.
You know what? That comment was very
it's
like
personal.
It was very irrelevant.
Joe know what he was doing by saying that.
But I think that Joe was also. I think that he's also. I think Joe was talking like how we talk, but the only difference is that he actually interacts.
No,
Drake, so it's different.
No.
Same way we talk.
No, because Quali, you know when something is going to cause a stir, right?
Yo,
it's almost like if there's a rumor, right? So there's a rumor about like somebody stealing, like there was a rumor about O'Hara back in the day, saying that O'Hara was going on Reddit and stealing theories, right?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden I was like, yeah, man, and stay off of fucking Reddit.
Oh, yeah.
What do you mean by that?
Shot. Little jab. Little jabby jab.
Well, bro, I think another thing that we're not like paying or giving enough attention to is also like her loss was on the back of Honestly Nevermind, right?
Yes, it was.
Yes, and it came out 5 months after that.
So take that into consideration, in comparison to this album. So it's like it was a different time. And when I say a different time, I mean like Drake had put out an album, and then people were like, "Yo, what the fuck?" And then he puts out Her Loss, and then that's what people wanted from Drake. So it's like, okay, cool, like we got that, and like now, with this one, he's been he's been hyping it up. He changed the date a couple of times. He's like, "Yeah, I'm trying to finish this album." While like for the last day of the tour, trying to finish this album, trying to finish this album, trying to finish this album. And like, so he kind of like built the anticipation of it versus like the Her Loss kind of came out of nowhere.
It just dropped.
And then it came off of Honestly Nevermind. So it's like, yeah, Joe Budden probably didn't like he was fucking with that because like we're all human. We fall in line with our taste. With our taste, right? Like he probably just wasn't fucking with the delivery of this project and the marketing and all of that shit.
Yeah, I mean, my thing is like I don't mind the critiquing the music. That's valid.
Oh, it's the personal shit.
I think that's why Drake responded.
Yeah, I mean, I think you got to kind of like leave the personal shit, like
leave it out of it.
Like the podcasters, they gotta like kind of take they gotta do what the sports analysts do, right? Like, don't bring personal shit into it. If you go to critique the music, talk about the music.
Yeah, but I don't think anything Joe said is that crazy. I think when he got to that underhanded comment, I think that was like Drake was like, okay, I see what you're doing. Because Drake and Joe, they have like a love-hate relationship.
Yeah, they do. For sure.
And Joe it's like it's not tense, but it's like, okay.
It's rocky.
It's rocky. So it's almost like you kind of threw it out there because you knew it was going to go viral. And you kind of made it that way. Maybe like you were trying to bait Drake into this.
Maybe you're just talking too fucking much. And
like Joe is trying to land that Drake interview. He really is.
I don't think that's happening.
That's never happening.
I think for Drake, it's kind of like, because a lot of people are saying, "Oh, Drake responded because Joe was right," and the thing is, I can't say Joe was right. I do think he was on the right path in regards to what I want from Drake, but I don't know necessarily if Drake is going to make better music if he starts fucking older women. Isn't that like a crazy correlation? To say that you will make better music if you start fucking with older women?
Okay, so that the stop fucking 25-year-olds was definitely a jab, and we know what he was alluding to. But the bigger point he was making is like, you need to grow up. Like, look at what Cole is doing. Like, he's with his fans.
But we just said Cole is making some of his best music by fucking with the younger niggas.
I know. I'm saying what Joe Budden said. I'm not. I understand. Like, and Drake has always done a good job of fucking with the younger niggas. So
that's why I don't think that's the problem. I think the problem is you can't let the young niggas fuck with your shit. You see what I'm saying?
Bro, yeah. It's like what Cole does, bro. Cole is like Sale. That nigga just takes what he needs from them and adds it to what that nigga already got.
And that's what Drake has been great at over his career. It's just that this time it felt like he didn't do it well this time. So I think it's like, I don't think it's valid criticism to say, yo, stop fuck with the young niggas, go fuck with somebody your age. I think it's more of, hey, don't let these young niggas influence your style.
Like, bro,
I understand that. I think this time, I think Joe Budden was like, okay, like you've been doing this shit, but this time you let this shit go too far. It's getting out of hand.
They say, is that comment really a big deal? I heard a pod and it seemed like a passive comment, blinking and you miss it type shit. I think for something like
it's a little different if you know me.
Right.
Like, so if it's just us talking about Drake and how we feel about that shit, like whether it's true or not, like that shit don't matter. Now, if we start talking about Trent or Laz or something like that, and we start alluding to other shit, it's like, bro, y'all know me, y'all seen me in person. I thought we was cool. Like, what the fuck?
Right. It's almost as if I'm scrolling on YouTube and I see a comment from like Quietly.
Yo.
And I'm like, huh? I'm like, what? It's like, it's going to hit a little different. And some people be like, oh, that's not a big deal.
It'd be crazy if quietly like, yeah, some of these YouTubers, man, they just blah 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 blah. Man, if you did this, it's like you see this nigga doing short videos now.
Yeah, I'm like, what? And for everybody gonna be like, that's not a big deal. Why are you responding to that?
It was like, no, that's my dog. I thought we
I thought we was cool.
There. Yeah.
So I think that's like, and then again, Drake and Joe Budden, I don't think they really resolved their issues. I think they put a Band-Aid on it. So Drake was probably waiting.
Because they still don't fuck with each
other.
Yeah. Like, bro, I was at the Hoover concert, bro, and that shit was ass because you could tell Drake didn't want to fucking be there.
I mean, I think like Drake be doing some shit out of obligation. I mean, like I said, with this album,
and he's an actor, so that nigga can make it till he make it. But like ultimately, niggas don't be satisfied with the result of that nigga faking it.
I think like I want to see what Joe's response is going to be to this, because I think Joe might double down and say, look at Kendrick. And that's the crazy part, right? Because you can look at careers and different situations that people are in. Kendrick got married, got a family, and people are saying this is his worst album that he's made.
Right, but he's also fucking with his young cousin, Baby Keem.
Right, and doing the things that like Baby Joe Budden is saying to do. So it's like, it's no... Like, you can't tell me what to do because it's not necessarily a formula to this. Like, some people make music from the most toxic place in their life.
And some people make it from the best places of their life.
You see what I'm saying?
Like, so like for instance, Chance the Rapper, Acid Rap Fire, that shit with the little clip.
Then after that,
nah,
it's trash.
After the Coloring Book is a rap.
And so it's like, I think I would be offended because you're telling me how to be better when you don't understand necessarily for me how I can be better.
You don't even know how to be good, nigga.
You don't know how to be good. You're telling me to, instead of fucking with a 25-year-old Instagram model, I should go fuck with that. Remember when Drake was trying to quote that bitch that got the son, Amari Bailey's mom?
Yeah, like she's bad.
I guess that's like that's the bitch he should be fucking with. That would make his music better.
Yeah,
that's crazy to me. That's crazy.
That's when CLB came out, so it didn't really do too much for
him. That's crazy to me. And so like, I don't think Joe is off base in regards to the music and what he wants. I don't think that's actually gonna make it better. That's what Joe wants.
Based into the reasoning and the reason just happened to be a personal jab.
Yeah, and that's a personal jab.
But he could have just kept it as like, I didn't really like this shit, and I would like to hear this.
Here's where Joe is clever and he's smart, because he knows that the public is going to be on his side, because he understands how the public feels about Drake and him messing with younger women.
And he also is very in touch with how the public feels because he's under critique every week.
He knows that.
Yeah.
So saying that, you're intentionally sparking something. That was genius, because now I want to hear the podcast. I'm sure everybody's going to be tuning in.
Go crazy.
You got Drake to respond,
and I'm sure Baby to respond,
right? And I'm sure Joe, if Drake hits him, he's gonna be like, "Man, I was just podding."
Oh, and then on top of that, Drake did another comment about Parks.
I saw that,
and then Parks in the screenshot
he posted he got credits on Sandra's Rose, right?
Right.
That was out of line. I don't think Drake should have brought Parks into it. I don't think you bring Parks into it.
Why not? Yeah, he said he's like, y'all listening to music advice from, he said, I forgot what
Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't think you bring Parks into it. Park chill. Park chill.
Park's music taste is pretty good though.
Park's music taste is pretty good. I think the problem with Park, sometimes he feels like a yes man to Joe.
He is.
You know? And so sometimes
these the new niggas. I haven't watched the new podcast, to be honest.
Nah, Park's the white dude that been there. That he was off camera for a long time.
He's just always off camera. Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember when Maul was always like towards the end, he was like, in Parks.
Yeah.
Parks. Yeah.
Do you think Maul and them should talk about this?
They're going to.
They're going to.
They're going to, bro.
I mean, honestly, if I was,
how do you talk about this objectively if you're them? You can't.
If I was Rory and Mal, I wouldn't touch any Joe Budden related topic just because of like,
you know what's gonna come of it.
Yeah. Like me personally, I wouldn't.
But you know,
I think it depends on how I'm feeling. Because if I'm being petty, I'm gonna talk about it.
I'm gonna talk about it. Fuck it.
If I'm feeling petty, I'm gonna talk about it. If I'm trying to be the mature and like, all right, I'm just gonna let it. But that's the biggest story right now. How the fuck you gonna not talk about it?
yeah, I mean, their podcast is like their podcast is weird.
It's like
I like it. It has a nice charm to it. I like it.
Every time I see a clip, bro, it's something different. Like I don't know. I haven't sat down and watched it. I'm pretty sure it's interesting, but like I don't like get a I don't have a grasp of what the vibe is for the show.
No, it's like a hip hop podcast, but they brought in different personalities to kind of bounce off of them because they felt like maybe they were lacking by just them.
Inside, they don't got that nigga with the inside connections though. That kind of they get the inside scoop.
I mean, Maul and Rory technically they in the industry.
Like if you look at the Joe Budden podcast, bro, like even if like Ice or Ish is gone, like it still feels like the Joe Budden podcast.
But the Joe Budden podcast, I feel like after they added Flip, more so Flip and like Melissa Ford, I think that's what took it. That's what brought people back.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, bro.
It wasn't as good with just Maul, with just Joe.
I heard Melissa Ford, I said, hold up.
And Ice.
So there's a couple of things, right? With Ice and Ish, it like Ice is just boring. Like
he's real cookie cutter.
But he brings controversy.
He brings logic. I think
music controversy.
Yeah. His music, because he's an old ass nigga that likes young music. So like, yeah.
So that's
I don't know. I feel like Ice really doesn't bring much to the conversation. But
I think he's necessary. Because he's like the average Joe on the podcast.
He's just like he's the constant. Like he's not the variable. He's like kind of like the voice of the regular person. He's
the average Joe. I think Ish, like one of the more interesting things that's why I think she's gonna lead the podcast eventually is Ish and Melissa Ford. It's like they have like a somewhat I guess a sex debate, right? A battle of the sexes where every time they talk about things that women do or men do, it's like subtle shots to each other. And then sometimes it reaches a fever pitch where it turns into like straight up going back and forth.
Would it be like that?
Yeah.
It sucks because it's like she's the only girl too.
She's the only woman, so
no matter what niggas do, it's just too many niggas.
What she said she feels like Ish objectifies women because he calls pussy box.
What?
And she said that drives her crazy.
But it's also like a male dominated podcast.
Yeah.
So like if you kind of like. It's like you might not agree, but like you just kind of gotta respect it because if you in a room full of women and they just talking crazy, like you just like this is like a women dominated space.
But I think why this is.
As soon as I say anything, they're about to tear my ass up.
Why? Yeah. But why the podcast is the best it's ever been is because it felt like Rory and Maul, they were held back because they knew Joe was their boss.
No, I am not.
It doesn't feel like Ish is held back like that. Ish don't give a fuck.
No, Ish don't give a fuck. Ish will fight that nigga.
Ish don't give a fuck.
Ish got his own business.
Yeah, it's like, man, nigga, if I'm here, it's cool.
Nigga, I'm here.
If I'm not here, it's cool.
I fuck with you.
Right?
Ish should be the one that
he challenges Joe.
He challenges Joe.
He challenges Joe. And I feel like Joe is a nigga that he feels like sometimes if he's louder and because it's his name on the podcast, he's correct. And a lot of I feel like Melissa Ford, the reason why she's probably gonna not be on the podcast is because I feel like she's scared of Joe sometimes. Like,
well, they definitely drown her out. Like, whenever she's trying, there's two things that I don't like about the Joe Budden podcast right now. Is one, they don't let Melissa talk, and like she's the female voice, so she has to get her shit off. But like, if you pay attention, there'll be times where she tries to say something, and then they either like just
dismiss that shit.
Like they either shoo her away, or they just don't pay attention to her.
Sometimes she don't be cooking though.
The second thing, bro, is that this nigga Joe Budden is like a supreme gaslighter, bro.
Yeah, he is.
Like, and then whenever he starts losing an argument,
he said, "I don't want to talk about this. I don't care about this.
I don't want to talk about this.
I don't care about this. This is stupid."
We already know what's going on.
Yeah, but like the one that Let me ask you all about this. The one that him and Ish got into like a heated argument. It was about
the hookah shit.
the hookah shit.
Nah, that nigga was foul.
That's foul.
Shit, I don't know about it. What is it?
Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
you want to talk about it,
Go ahead,
Joe?
Corey.
was nutty.
Give me a little
nutty
synopsis.
So
For
basically,
even professionalized with that shit.
so Joe Budden and Ish was talking, and Ish started laughing, and Joe's like, "Yo, what you laughing for?" And he's like, "Bro, I just think it's ironic because you said this, and that ain't what you believe. That ain't what you do." And he's
Yeah,
like,
because Joe
"No."
had said that he's never gone after anybody's girl.
After any of his niggas' girls.
After any of his niggas' girls. And this is on a previous podcast.
He even went on further to say that he would not entertain.
Right.
He said he wouldn't entertain it.
And this was on a previous podcast. This was not the same podcast. But then he brought it up again on a separate podcast. Because I remember when he brought it up on the podcast, it's just like, okay. He's like, we talk about it off air. And then he brought it up when it blew up was on another podcast when he said it again. That's when Ish laughed.
And Ish was like, he started laughing.
Yeah.
And then so Joe's like, yo, what you laughing for? He was like, bro, like you had my ex of like 8 years in your house smoking hookah. So like, what we talking about?
And Joe was like,
yeah.
And Joe was trying to say like, he was trying to say like, oh, I mean,
wasn't even like that. I mean, I'm cool with all my friends.
He's all cool with all my friends' exes.
It's like,
that's weird. I'm not even cool with my ex. Exactly. My man's cool with my ex.
If listen, you know what you're trying to do if you got your man's ex at the spot.
Yeah, man, that just makes.
He tried to say that it wasn't just them two, and it was like a party thing, and then or like a little kickback. And he pulled up too.
No,
and then he brought up the hookah because
if y'all wasn't friends before me and I haven't hit her up, why are you hitting her up?
Exactly,
that's crazy.
It's not like this is his little thing, bro. This is his ex of like.
That's you know what it's funny. Yeah. That's Drake's bag.
Yes.
That's premeditated. That is Drake's bag.
Because Drake flew out to Erie and they went on vacation together. So I don't know. I feel like Joe is just a hypocrite. They say y'all don't smoke hookah with y'all exes, y'all homies' exes.
No,
I think smoking hookah with your ex is crazy. So like,
I don't talk to any of my homies' exes.
Why would you even need to talk to?
My own. You talk to your own ex.
Why are you talking to your own ex?
Why are you talking to another nigga's ex?
Another nigga's ex is crazy. Unless y'all are friends before, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Unless y'all was already friends beforehand, but if we going off the typical, you was brought around the friend group.
Hell no, you're not my man's ex no more, or my man's girl no more. Then it's done.
The only reason why you should be talking to your homie's ex is if that ex is your family member.
To be honest, you shouldn't be talking to your homie's girl.
That's about it.
I think it's crazy even if it's your homie's girl.
Yeah, like you just gotta.
Bro, anytime I interact with any of my friends' girls, it's always an immediate. Like I delete the whole number out of my phone. I delete that entire number out. Like I just had my boy hit me up for the gym membership, and I had to send the link to his girl. He was like, "Yo, just text my girl the link." I'm like, and he just sent her my number. She texted me. I text her the link, just deleted the entire number out, bro.
Yeah,
I don't do no
I'm super
shit. No reason ever.
I just think it's just a respect thing, bro. Like if I talk to like one of my homies' girls or something, like I definitely have a conversation. Like, oh yeah, like I hit like me and blah 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 did this, or like I remember I was texting my homie's girl, but it was about about something work related or something like that. And
it's got to be a reason. You got to have a really good
immediately
reason.
after, like I just hit up my homie and I was like, "Hey, bro, I just I just talked to blah blah about this." And it was
what about
like, no problem.
What about your homie's friend's girl?
Well,
it depends on how much. It depends on what the relationship is.
I would say that it's not a good that you really should not do that. I don't co-sign it. I'm not going to say that I have never done it, but it is not.
It depends on the relationship.
Not
I don't
good.
condone it.
It doesn't depend on the relationship. You should never do it.
I was just asking. I was just asking. I
don't condone it, but like, if you don't really
this
like
guy
that
is
nigga,
hilarious.
That nigga like that, then it's like, you don't really owe him.
I was just asking. Huh. Nah. I think
grown as people, all right? Grown.
I think like, if I meet a homie's girl or a homie's wife or something, bro, I'm so like, I try to be as careful as possible. It's handshakes. If anything, it's side hugs.
Yeah, it's disconnected for sure.
Like it's super like I'm not on that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm
giving motherfuckers fist pounds.
Yeah, it's like I don't even want to, hint anything crazy. But they got niggas that's like they actively go after niggas' girls.
Check this out. Check this out. And this actually happened. So fucking with my job, we had some little like some kind of cook, like we say a big ass cookout, basically, right? So we there, coworker comes up, his girl's there, everybody's chilling. His girl's cool. She, he introduced her to everybody. She's cool, he's cool, we're chilling. We was talking about going to get some food. I'm like, oh, I wanted to get some of this, but I was like, I don't feel like getting up. His girl goes, you want me to go get you some food? I looked at this nigga and was like, what's happening here? He was like, nah, it's cool. She went up and got me a plate. I just felt like this was like the wrongest thing that had happened. I just couldn't believe it. I was just sitting there like, wow.
She made you a plate?
I was like, yo, she's the nicest person on the planet. She went up and got me a plate.
Hell no.
Yeah, right? I thought the same thing.
Yeah,
I was just like,
nah.
I was like,
there might be swingers.
Nah, I don't think so, bro. And I was there by myself. So, what I'm saying? I'm not with nobody.
They're trying to buddy you up. They're gonna invite you over again.
I think that they were just really nice people, but it just struck me as like so crazy. Like even when she offered, I was like, no. I'm like, no. And everybody's like, oh, it's not a big deal. What do you mean? It's all right. It's cool. I'm like, no. But it's like this seems wrong to me.
Yeah, that's weird. Like it's just always a little thing. You want to keep like arm's length with your homie's girl or whatever. Even if it's okay, what about this? You at a con, right? It's all guys, and your homie brings a chick around. Everybody's like, yo, is that your girl? It's like, no, that's not my girl, just a homie. She's just my homie. We just cool. Nothing like that. Is she off limits?
Oh no, she's not off limits because if your homie explicitly like, yo, that's not my girl, she just like the homie, then I think he bring snack for the boys. That's what I think he did.
Wait, what if that's like his best friend though? Like,
what do you mean? Still, this is like
I'm saying, like he really cares about this person.
I don't think she's off limits. It's almost like it would be like, let's say the realm of a cousin. Because if it was his sister, then you definitely probably not gonna be wilding because that should only work in the movies, really.
So sister's off limits?
Sister, I feel like it's off limits because it's just too weird messing with your homie's sister. I mean, unless you like a really, really good dude, and like everybody know like you like a good guy type John, and maybe he like, it would be better for my sister to be with this dude because I think he a good dude. It's certain situations. I feel like most of the time now. But if like this is your dude's cousin, I'm more comfortable trying to finesse on his cousin than his sister. You know what I'm saying? Like the cousin feels like, oh, this is his cousin.
I'm saying your man's really cares about this person.
So now we just talking about this just his best friend. Like
his best friend.
Yeah, I think, you know what I'm saying? As long as my intentions is right, I think it's cool.
What you mean, bro? Your intentions is just you trying to fuck.
That's not true. What is that going on in life? If you see this girl think this might be my wife.
Nah.
That's what I'm saying. I think if that's the best friend, I think you can talk to him.
Yeah,
I think if he's not on some, yo, this the chick I've been trying to get with, we just friends now, but this me. I'm trying to get this.
If that's my homie's best friend, yeah. I think I'm kind of like it's almost like if that's my homie's family. And I got to be a bit more careful with that because it's just like if my homie cares about this person, it's kind of like she ain't for all the dogs.
Yeah, she's not for all the dogs. That's why I said the intentions matter. It's not like you're trying to.
So you got to have good intentions. You saying?
Yeah. I think that if you're trying to actually like, let's say you a genuine good dude. I think that you can go for that. Like you want to be a good dude.
No, I'm not trying to be a good dude. Quietly, that's what I'm telling you.
Well, no. If you want demon time, then you definitely shouldn't be doing. You can't do that because now it's too close to home. This is somebody that he care about. When you slime her out, he's gonna be the first person to hear about it. So no.
Niggas saying choo in the chat.
Huh? And nah. And then on top of that, he's your man's. My thing is, if he's your man's and he knows you, he's not even gonna let her get slimed out by you.
How are you gonna stop that?
He probably already warned her, like, yo,
watch out for that nigga, bro. That's hate. Is that hate?
Yeah. Watch out for so-and-so.
Is that hate though?
That's not really hate. That's not hate. She that's giving a heads up.
That might be hate.
I don't think that's hate. How's that hating on your boy? You about to bring a girl there that's like your homie, like, yo.
Yo, watch out, watch out, yo.
Watch out for this dude though. Like, you know what I'm saying? He get. I don't know. I don't know what you were saying.
Yo, watch out for that nigga Brago. He got a silver tongue. That's not hate.
Silver tongue is crazy. That's not hate because you're my man, and I'm not even trying to get like this girl. But it's like, yo, I don't know. How do you stop that? Maybe you tell him like, yo, you know what I'm saying? She not for the. This is. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
How you can stop that? But I feel like you gotta. I think that honestly, to put myself in a real scenario like this is this is my homie. I'm about to bring her around y'all. I'll be like, yo, such and such, this is my homie.
No weird shit. No weird shit. No weird shit. No weird shit.
Nothing, don't do nothing weird.
But I think straight up,
I'll be like, if she feeling one of y'all, I'll give you.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, you can't come in and be like, yo, watch out for this person, because that's dirty macking. Because you came in and you already felt like I'm gonna pull her, but you like, nah, that nigga. That's hate, bro. I don't know how else to explain that.
No, it can't be hate if that's not somebody that you was considering getting. Like if this is just this chick is my homie, and I know that this dude is like super sleazy, but this my guy. Nah, yo.
How would you say?
I'd be like, yo, you might be interested, like, cause I'm like, yo, these niggas cool, but this nigga right here. Bro, this dude right here, he get down. What do you mean he get down?
Yo, this nigga right here, what?
What do you mean he get down? Like, yo, he be out here. He moved. He's out here. He's for the streets.
Carly, that's crazy.
I don't even know. It doesn't sound right.
Because it's like you're saying, if you bring a homie that's a girl around and you warn them about that homie that she's about to be around, you're saying, yo, that nigga get bitches. I don't want you to be one of the.
It sounds kind of crazy, right? Like, I don't know. How would you want it? Like,
that's how I said you can't warn her.
You can, like, he got like, oh, matter of fact, you'll be like, yo, if you feeling so and so, just know you ain't the only one, all right? Dude, what a straight face.
Yo, if you're feeling so and so, you ain't the only one. You know what Quality sound like? I say, fuck that nigga. Q, what?
I feel like you gotta give some kind of heads up. Or you just break like, yo, stay like, yo.
No, Quality, you gotta just.
Don't get, here you go. All my homies cool, but just don't get too close to Corey.
That's insane.
Quietly, you know what you gotta do?
You gotta hit if you that worried about it. If you that worried about it, bro, you should probably go to the homie.
The homie, go to the homie. Bro. Be like, yo. I know the type of shit you be on.
But if this is the homie I'm on, the homie gonna be like, hey, you know how I get down. Yeah. Out there.
No. And like, say you go to the homie, like, yo, I know the type of shit you be on, but it's my best friend, right? I don't want her to get hurt on that type of shit.
I don't need you to fuck this up, bro.
Yeah, don't like chill out. And I'm like, bro, I be chilling. They're the ones that be wanting it.
Yeah, you gonna have one of those homies like, yeah, I'm always chilling. You know what I'm saying? They come to
that nigga gonna hit you with the eye, and then like throughout the night, you see that nigga going up, talking to him more. You like, and then it'd be worse because then after the meetup, she'd be like, oh, who's your friend? Like, we like, nah.
You're like, nah, not him.
That nigga quietly the type of nigga to give her the wrong number.
Yo, not him is crazy.
Quietly is gonna give her the wrong number.
That's dirty Mackie Q. I'm sorry. But listen. I would say if
this dirty Mackie, because it's not like I'm trying to get her. She's like my friend, or she's like a fit. Like, I'm just giving her the warning, like, yo, this dude is out here.
Yeah, but if she want to get fucked, like, that's like.
I mean, nah. That's the thing. That if she make her own decision.
That's what I'm saying.
Give her a heads up.
What's the heads up?
Like, yo. I don't know.
What's the heads up?
That nigga finally gonna be like, you're gonna have a great time, but I don't want you to do that.
Well, no. See, my thing is, I didn't know she was coming like that. Like, if she coming like that, then I guess you don't give a heads up if you know she.
I'm saying it's just your best friend, no romantic. It's a platonic relationship, but you know one of the niggas, he be on it.
You gotta go to the nigga that be on it and be like, hey, bro, when it comes to her, bro, you're gonna have to be on the leash, my G.
My thing is kind of like,
if I care about her like that and it's like, yo, this is my homie and I don't want her fuck up none of my, but it's I think it's like, I wouldn't stop my friend from fucking.
What about family though? What about family?
Family, I don't want.
Are family automatically off limits?
Yeah, I think family should automatically be off limits.
What if you're a good guy?
If you're a good guy, I feel like so if you're a good guy, you got merit and points though. Just like me, even being an older brother, my sister's the age gap for me and my sister and my friends is just way too big. I hope you know what I'm saying. God, please. But like, if I was closer in age to let's say I had a sister that was like 2 years younger than me, and I got a friend that I grew up with. He's in I know he's in a good career. I know how he be moving with chicks. So I've seen him. Like I know he's a good dude. I don't know. I think I would consider it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not in that situation, so it's hard for me to say. Because it's like, would I rather her date? Would I rather her date like a dude that's like I know is Garbo, or a dude that I don't even know versus I know that this dude is cool. He would have good intentions, and you know what I'm saying. It's not like he about to be being sleazy to my sis.
So no. So no, quietly. So would you let like basically Ale date your sister?
What? Ale?
Well, you and Ale are close.
I don't know about Ale.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like Ale is a good dude.
Yo, out of all the niggas in the blacks, let's say your sister was 2 years younger than you. Who's the nigga you say nah, not him?
Trent.
Who's the person I would say nah, not yeah. You can make a list. Trent's definitely on that list. Steve-O, throw him up there.
No, Steve-O doesn't be. I think Steve-O would be a good dude, dog.
No Bow up there for sure.
Yo, no Bow.
It's gonna be a long night.
He said Bow. He said no Bow, no Steve-O, no Trent.
No
That's
way.
hilarious.
And Trent is number one.
And no Ali.
Yeah, no Ale up there.
You say no Ale?
Nah, I mean, I don't know. Ale. Ale's in the maybe category.
Ale little slimy.
Okay. If Brago was single,
I don't know. So there's things to consider here with Brago.
What you mean?
You know what I'm saying? He got assets. Now it's like, all right. I know that this dude's doing.
That's a bad thing. That's a bad thing.
Yo, now
brother.
You gotta start thinking now. Like,
that's a bad thing, bro.
Now you pimping your sister. That's crazy.
Wait. It's what Brago's saying. That's a bad thing. This nigga got a lot of options, boy. I don't know if I want to recommend her. You know what I'm saying?
No,
I think out of respect for your homie, you should never approach a family member or a sister, especially unless you got like real intentions.
But I'm saying, like, what if Brago was like, nah, man, like your sister, she just like, she different.
He got good intentions.
I don't know. I'm saying
what?
I don't know.
What Brago got.
I don't know. We got to like.
I don't know what Brago trying to do.
I don't know how quality evaluates that.
That's what I'm saying. How do you? Knowing Brago, how do you?
You kind of got to know the person, right? You got to know.
Right.
Like,
you know Brago.
You know what I'm saying?
So like
I have to already have known you to the point where it's like I wouldn't be surprised if niggas said no if they was asking me about me and their sister because I've been said some of the wildest shit ever. So it's like, all right.
What about me?
You know what I'm saying? I can understand, even though I am a good dude and shit. I can understand you might want to be like,
Nah, I think I'm good with Corey because I know the law gonna protect her. So yeah, that's straight.
Q, what about me?
Oh yeah, Corey, you probably I could probably say yes. You don't yeah.
So why would it be yes me and not yes to Brago?
That's what I'm saying. Like, what happened? Yo, Corey got a quick yes. Corey got a quick yes. He's like, no, I gotta see my Brago.
I gotta. No, you gave a whole dissertation about what you.
Damn.
You said, oh yeah. Like, do I got like bitch ass nigga written on my phone?
There's other factors to consider here.
All right, man. It sounds good, but it sounds like you just hold me.
Nah.
What about Jay?
JD?
Yeah.
So why you gotta think about Jay, but you ain't think about me? That's crazy.
I gotta think.
Cause, bro, cops don't do shit like that.
Nah, relax.
I don't know. I gotta think. Jay's he's a question mark.
I think Jay's a good dude, bro.
He is. I also think he's a good dude.
I think Jay's an honorable man. I think Jay's an honorable man.
I gotta think. I have to think about that. He's in the same realm somewhere with Brago's at.
I think Brago has changed his life, but like the skepticism comes from like Brago got a little hole in him.
Whoa, 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 there, bro.
Brago got a little hole in him. Like if you listen to the episodes, right,
bro,
like it's always like a moral dilemma.
We just potting. We just potting. We just potting.
Moral dilemma, and then just pay attention to Brago's responses. That nigga be like, you know how typically the host is like the person to try to bring it to reality and root the shit. Like now that nigga Brago be he be the opposition on his own topics.
Look. I feel like for me personally, if it's a homie sister, right? Like a legit homie, I wouldn't like want to jeopardize their relationship by fucking it up with their sister. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't like approach somebody's sister disrespectfully.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, and even if let's say I got to know your sister, and then I realized like this ain't gonna work, I'd cut it off before we fucked or something. Just because.
Yeah, I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? Because
some niggas be like, well, since I got this far, I might as well get the fuck
out. Bro. Nah, I wouldn't want to do that. Because it looks away.
Because you don't want shit to get
it looks away. Because I already know I don't like you. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right.
Inverse? What if y'all go out and then my sister coming back to me and was like, "Oh, it's not it."
Ooh, do you tell me? Do you tell me? Do you tell Corey that she's not feeling him?
Do you be like, my God?
Yeah, I think so. Because now
that's your sister.
Super weird. This is a real weird round because am I about to out my sis to my homie? Because what if I tell her, or what if I tell him, and then she wasn't really about to say nothing? Maybe she's gonna get a date up out of him, a little steak dinner. Am I about to warn him?
You gotta warn her. You got no. You can't let your sister screw your homie over.
Crazy. That's crazy. No. Look. Check the character of Quietly. It's crazy how it's crazy how when it's a female and then your homie about to dog her up. No, I gotta tell her right now. Like, yeah, she be kind of out here. But when it's a girl and she about to.
But this is my sister though.
It don't matter. That's supposed to be your nigga, right?
Yeah, but this is my sister though. I mean, I'm saying she get a steak dinner.
I think you can kind of neutrally intervene though. Be like,
because you also don't want to. No. Because if I say this to you and then because of course the first thing you're gonna do is like, yo, if you wasn't feeling me, you could have came straight to me. You ain't have to talk to.
I would dead the date before that gets there.
I would just get ghosted.
I would dead the date before it gets there, because I'm like, it's not good intentions. If it's not good intentions on one side, it's not gonna end up good. Because I'm not gonna if I wouldn't let my homie use my sister, I'm not gonna let my sister use my homie.
Yeah, that's true. So yeah. So, but what I'm saying is,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
but that
so I guess I would tell her.
Think about it though. That's crazy.
I would tell her. Yeah, I got a lawyer to the family. I would tell her like, all right, you're not feeling him. I think I probably like, yo, you should let him know.
You let him know. I'm gonna tell him, bro. Like it's been times like when some of my boys used to come over my house. And like I had my some cousins over there, female cousins, and they'd be like, "Yo, what? That's your cousin? I'm like, "Yeah." And they're like, "I'm like, nah, we ain't playing that." Like it's just, and it's not really based off of like the type of dudes they were, but it's just like, I guess because we were younger, it's like I know what niggas be on at that age. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't think I'm cock block. I'm just setting like those boundaries. Like, nah. Because I don't want to be a part of that weird situation.
It's gonna get you involved, so you're just kind of protecting your space because you're not trying to. Because the whole thing with these situations is that like, if shit goes left, if shit goes great, you're involved. If shit goes like as good as it could possibly go, you're super involved. And if it goes bad, you're gonna be involved in a little bit of drama. You know what I'm saying? If it goes bad, like to the point where things can go so bad that you might have to beat your homie up. It could get
right, and that's the thing where like you don't want it to go there.
End up being, or his first child, you could end up being the uncle.
The uncle,
it that good. Or like you know what I'm saying? Because if you get crazy, you know your sister got a little mouth on her.
That nigga's a deadbeat.
What if like I meet your sister? I meet your sister. She's cool. We got to dinner. I like her. Personality is amazing. We start going out. We dating. Then I beat.
Okay.
The box trash.
Oh, damn!
I can't tell you that.
I mean, Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you probably can't tell me that because I don't think I'm gonna take that too well.
Why would you take that well?
Hey, bro, I love you, dog, but box trash.
Why would you be offended by that?
But he's like, no, her box ain't trash.
It ain't trash.
I tried it before.
You're like, I know it ain't trash.
I can't oppose to that, but this is like I'm probably like, damn, really?
You trying to say my genetics is trash?
I think I'll probably start that because at this point, I just know me and my personality. I was like, what? Really? Like, so, like, what was trash? Like, what was happening? Like,
yo, what?
Like, I wasn't.
You'd want to know details?
That's crazy.
I kind of need to know what's happening here. Like,
yo, I'm like, Q, like, your sister's dope. She's amazing personality, but we took it to a next level. And shit wasn't hitting, bro.
We took it to the next
level, but she wasn't. Like, what you mean shit wasn't hitting?
What you mean? Yeah, exactly. What you mean shit wasn't hitting?
It wasn't no chemistry.
No, and he gonna be like, "What you mean it ain't no chemistry?" He's like, "Look, she was just trash, bro."
It wasn't.
I'm like, wait, but y'all had chemistry during the date though.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Like, I'm all right. I'm not gonna like. It's not done, but I'm gonna like run it back a few times and.
What? You know, it's only right, you know.
I was thinking that's what to go. I'm like, wait, so what we about to do? Because the next question is, all right. For one, okay, so you saying the box of trash? So wait, you about to?
Nah, I'm just saying, like,
because at this point, I think once you tell me that, then I'm probably definitely telling my sister, like,
why,
you know
bro? That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. That's nah.
Hey,
I don't
bro,
think that's crazy.
Imagine going to your sister. Hey, man.
Hey, my homie say your box trash.
Going to I would hit her up right after that meetup and be like, hey, yo, I just saw such and such. Yo, I remember I told you I was meeting up with blah blah. Oh, how my boo doing? Yo, that's not your boo. Man's out here saying your box trash. And I'm like, yo, if he said that to me, could you imagine who else he's saying that to? Block him. Cut him
That's
off.
Crazy. Quiet. That's dirty macking. That's dirty macking. I'm sorry.
How you dirty macking your own family?
Because I told you in confidence because you're my boy.
No, this is my sister, man. You know, at that point, you should not have done that. I was not the one you should have told that to.
Bro, you put extra sauce on it oh yeah, if he told me this, then how many other people was he telling? That's crazy.
Yo, like, come on, yo, that's dirty macking.
That's insane, bro.
And guess what? Hey, guess what she gonna say? Guess what she gonna say? I'm gonna go over there and see him right now and see what he was talking about.
And now you putting yourself in that situation that you didn't want to be in.
Nah, I think with like,
I'm really playing this through in my head because then what happens if he coming to me about, yo, you told such and such I said, I'm like, yo, yeah, bro, that's my sister. Like, you didn't think I was gonna say nothing. You should have thought, but yo, we've been homies since we've been homies. You knew this was my sister. Like, what do you want to do?
But that's why I came to you because it's your sister. I didn't want to do her crazy.
But is it his fault that her box trash?
No, it's not. This is crazy. You get wild. Maybe your homies and your girl, your sisters definitely shouldn't.
That's why I think it's hard to intermingle with that. Because like,
I think it's best to not
because it's always gonna be a touchy thing, right? Because like, if your sister, like, say me and your sister get married, and all of a sudden, it's like your sister, like, yo, I think he cheating on me. You gonna be like, what?
Yeah, you gonna want to get involved.
You gonna get involved. You're like, not cheating on my sister. And it's kind of like,
first you would be like, nah, not my boy. Like, I know him.
Yeah, he wouldn't do me like that. And that's the thing too. I think if you get with your boy's sister, you're kind of getting with your boy as well.
Yeah, because you think he's not gonna disrespect you.
Yeah, it's kind of like
let's say y'all go to the third. Let's say it's me and you date my sister, and we go to Corey's bachelor party. Ripper's going crazy. They going, yeah. I'm single. I'm in there wild, and I got you right next to me. But it's like, hold up, bro. Don't you?
Ain't no dick. Hey, wait. Ain't no dick slaying. I'm just slapping ass.
Yeah, that's cool. But now we start taking them to the back room. You know what I'm saying? Because now this is really a party.
That's private dance.
You not going? I'm be like, oh, hold up.
That's hate. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy to me.
Hold up, dog. Wait, Brago, that's crazy. I can't let you slime somebody out.
Wait. You're not supposed. Well, first off, in those back rooms, you're not supposed to do anything in those back rooms.
That nigga quietly is the penis patrol.
You see what I'm saying? You're not supposed to be doing anything in those back rooms in the first place.
That nigga's the weenie warden.
They're quietly like, no. Keep that in your pants, buddy.
Yeah. hold on, bro. What are you
That
coming back
nigga
here
is
with us? Like, we
ridiculous.
coming back here to get saucy with these chicks, and you got my sister. I don't think can't let shit like that go down. I don't think you would let that go down in no kind of situation.
What about
like you're not gonna let your sister also like you and your sister walking in the mall, and the dude try to bag her, and she and your homie is like in a relationship. You're not about to just sit there and just let this man talking about something. I got a Rolls Royce, and she give her number away. That's not. I think you would check her right there, like, yo, you dating such and such. Like, you can't be. You give me a number out to. You can't do that. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying. I think I might have to say.
You might. I mean, I think I think you can say something like, don't like, yo, this is cool, but just don't disrespect my sister, like, on some shit. Like, nah, we just getting a little lap dance. Just a little lap dance.
The first way you said it was cool, but then the second way is like, nah, buddy.
It reminded me of Jody and Baby Boy.
Nah, buddy.
He's like, I ain't freaked them girls. Just a little lap dance.
I think that it really depends, though. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of factors with that.
It sounds like you shouldn't date your homie's family.
Yeah, it really. I think that in dealing with men, if you stay away from a man's food, money, and women, whether that be his daughter, his sister, his mother, if you don't fuck with these three things, I think you and this man y'all could be cool.
Wait.
As long as you don't start fucking with these things, you could be cool with this dude.
Let me ask you this. I got two things before we get out of here. So let's say we all at a con and we all go to the strip club or whatever. And like, everybody vibing, everybody take a girl to the back, just getting a lap dance. Then you a little drunk, you happen to stumble into one of the rooms and one of the homies getting a lap dance from a nigga.
Oh.
Are you telling anybody else, or is that just between you and him?
Nah, I ain't telling nobody. I hope this nigga ain't see me, so I'm just gonna slide up out of there.
He saw you.
Oh, he saw me see him?
Yeah.
I just like, bro, do you, my nigga? Don't let me stop you from having a good time. Shit.
But knowing that there's a nigga out here that's patrolling other niggas in a house full of niggas, you don't think we need to know that?
Yo, you think that this motherfucker over here taking sneak glances? Nah, I don't think, you know what I'm saying? My thing is, we know that the times we in, and if somebody, I think outing somebody is worse than
you're right.
Than me warning you, saying like, "Yo, this dude might be looking at ass." You know what I'm saying? Watch yourselves when y'all bend over in here.
Like, remember when, like,
to say that,
what if? Okay, let me ask you. What if, like, hypothetically, you saw Matt, right? Matt was the person you saw in the strip club, and a nigga was giving him a lap dance. And I remember last time at the Airbnb, Matt snuck into Laz's bed. But now you have the context of that. Are you saying anything to Laz, or are you just letting it slide?
What do you mean? Say something to Laz? Yo, yeah, I'm gonna let that slide, bro. I don't want no parts of that.
But
I don't think I'm gonna say nothing.
But you hearing that the next morning, I'm sure you're like, yo, what? What you did? Even if it's an honest mistake.
Even if it's I'm not saying nothing, dog. Yo, I'm letting niggas live in peace.
Yeah.
I think it's like, it depends on who it is, though. Because at the same time, so far the people you name, I wouldn't want to do no harm to it. Nothing. Like, I wouldn't even think about keeping that in the back pocket. But I don't know, some other people, maybe I'd be like, oh yeah, this guy, bet, yeah, we got him.
Yo, Quiley been dropping subs for 2 years.
That's crazy.
For 2 years, bro. On a nigga. But anyway, Sexy Red. We all saw her tape. What y'all think?
I seen some seconds of the tape, you know.
Yeah, I saw a few seconds.
I saw a few clips. I don't know. It's not too much to judge.
I think it's pretty corny that somebody did that to her.
I think this is on brand for niggas.
I think it's on brand for niggas. I think it's shame on niggas, and
I think that shit is whack to do though.
Yeah, it's crazy whack, and it's really corny, bro. And like it's really disrespectful. It's weird.
It's just so crazy how shit like this happens. Like, it's just fucking wild.
But the thing is, she probably.
At the same time, but like, now that she's in the spot that she's in,
she got to be smarter.
She got to be smarter, bro. Like, you can't still like. I know you a hood rat bitch, but you can't act like a hood rat bitch with the type of shit.
She feels like authenticity is what's important.
But I think she came out and said she
she
didn't want that to happen.
She's supposed to elevate yourself, change your surroundings.
Yeah, I think the thing is, before that, there was a nigga that leaked her in the bed sleep.
Right. So it's like you should have learned from that.
So I think what happened was the same guy, she probably went to run it back. And then she probably chewed him out, was like, nah, that's lame as fuck, da da da. And that nigga doubled down, was like, all right, bet. Because it was posted to her IG. So her phone was open.
That's where it's like, damn, posted to her shit, and it's like, I don't know, it's like it's
fucking. She giving somebody too much. I
guess when you trust certain people, because obviously, I mean, it's not like the nigga sneak recording. You can see.
Yeah, she was looking at it, and it's on her phone, so she probably wasn't tripping. But you know what it is. You know what it is. You know what it is, bro.
But what kind of nigga is really sneaks and like I'm about to post and see?
Nah, quietly. I can see a nigga like recording her. And saying, yo, let's just do it on your phone, right? Doing it on her phone. Yo, she's slick thinking he's still recording while he posting it to IG.
Yeah. But what are you getting out of that, nigga?
He's just trying to embarrass her.
You're not even being shown.
He's just trying to embarrass her.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't understand.
I mean, his dick is being shown.
Yeah, but you not being shown. Like nobody knows. Like it's not like people won't easily see your dick and recognize who you are unless you just like a porn star or something like that. Yeah. It's not like, oh, that's such and such. You know what I'm saying? You're not really getting no accolades, no prestige, like nothing from.
It could be revenge, bro.
I just think you get nothing from that.
Just so you know her shit stink. I don't know.
Check this out.
Why would you say that?
Cause she a hood rat.
Come on, bro.
Check this
out. They should be going crazy sometimes.
I like
me a little.
I got a little stinky pussy can go crazy.
I'm not talking about no. But I do like me a little.
You like to be a little tart?
No.
Nah, I mean if I ever encountered a girl that
a little rank,
like that, I would dead ass be like, let's say it was a girl I was already smashing, and then one day she was like a little off. I'd just be like, yo, a little off. You just take a shower and you run it back. That's it.
You're not gonna say it.
Yes, I would.
He said he would because he has.
I have. Everybody ain't gonna be perfect every day, fam. God damn, some people live busy ass lives. You stop by to bust this girl down, and she fucking been so busy she didn't even take a shower today.
What if it's a little acidic?
Yeah, well, no. Well, we have to get the pH balance going. Bust out the beakers. I don't know what goes on down there, to be honest.
Nah, I mean, Sexy Red, like, it seems like she be fucking. So, I mean, this is presumptuous, but maybe the pH a little, yeah.
I think people was expecting more, like,
especially with the niggas that it seemed like she be fucking with. Like, it's like she fucking with like dirty niggas.
The thing, bro. Like she was saying, it was kind of alluded to that like then she had a boyfriend and that nigga wasn't her boyfriend. That's why.
Well, she said her man in jail or baby daddy in jail.
Right. So if he posted that vid, it could be because he's trying to get her man.
But if you're in jail, like you can't really say nothing.
What if I'm saying? But niggas,
I think being in jail is like
niggas be in jail though. They be online and shit. So what if they silently beefing and they talking shit? And he's like, I bet I'm about to post me fucking your bitch.
Yeah. And she fucking these niggas raw too. So like, I mean,
she said she the raw dog queen.
Like if that's her like if that's her only side nigga, which I, based on Sexy Red and how much popularity she has, I doubt it. I feel like she got a pick of the niggas in every city she goes to. Yeah. So, and based on the shit she raps about, it seems like she's the type of chick to just pick out niggas based on the city.
Yeah. And then she ain't even really all that too. So now you give a girl that's not all that popularity and clout. And all these niggas everywhere want to fuck you just because they think you're a nasty hoe.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, bro, she gonna fold. But like, it's more importantly though, like what happens when you just have like a regular hood rat and then you go to jail and then your hood rat becomes a famous rapper and now she fucking other niggas.
I mean, even once you go to jail, it's almost like
it's a rap.
Girl, and your dude goes to the league. You gotta know that some shit is happening. You know what I'm saying? It's just a no. I think if you a dude, you go to jail, you might think you can hold it down, and maybe like if you in the streets,
she fucking bro,
and you got to not if you got a real ass gang. You know what I'm saying? And she go out on one date, and then the dude get his head beat up. You know what I'm saying? Or get shot. Then some dudes might be like, You know what I'm saying? This is what happens.
But why would I want to?
This guy's here.
Why would I want to do that? Like, if I'm a nigga in jail and like I gotta beat up the niggas in my ex girl or girl going on dates with, she don't want me.
No, this is your current girl. But you know, my thing is, you just gotta be. People gotta understand we human beings. Motherfuckers get lonely. You think your girl gonna be out here fucking watching everybody else on Instagram having these fun times, going out on dates while y'all ass locked up?
So you think she like? Well, okay, what would you allow quietly? What would you allow? What would you allow? You got a 5-year bid.
Bro, what would I allow? Here's the thing. I would hope, and I would want her to not do anything, right?
No sucking dick.
Being realistic. Yeah, see, being realistic, I know she's gonna go do some stuff. So it's like, you know what? No sucking dick. How about that? I think that's all you could do. Because what are you gonna be? Like no sucking dick? Don't move in with a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Don't live with him.
Don't embarrass me.
Maybe like 2 dates a week or something. You know what I'm saying? Like
2 days a week is crazy.
I know you're gonna be moving, but don't move too crazy. I'm not gonna be in here forever.
Wait, the bigger topic, Sexy Red.
2 days a week is crazy.
The bigger topic, real quick, with Sexy Red, when I brought it up is because
whining and dining the fuck out of her, boy. A week? That's crazy.
Is that worse? Yeah, her sucking dick is worse. But niggas was on it because nigga said he had to spit started. Whose fault is it?
Wait,
that's
what?
His.
That he had to spit started.
It's his.
He had to spit start what?
Her pussy.
Vagina.
Wait, what are we talking about now?
In the Sexy Red video.
Oh, well, that's probably his fault. I mean, you gotta. That means that the foreplay wasn't on point, or he should have been using lube, bro. So everybody, you know.
Let's connect the dots, bro. Hold on. So, what if Brago come to you about your cousin or your sisters? Like y'all have to spit started.
Well, I think that coming at somebody crazy with those kind of phrases immediately is like, all right.
No, like he was like,
conversation like to another level.
If I hit him with the bro, I had to boom.
No. Like he like, bro, I'm just not feeling it. It's like, what you mean? It's like, you know, there's no chemistry. It's like, what you mean there's no chemistry? It's like, yeah, bro, it just wasn't good. It was like, what you mean?
But the thing is, like, let's be honest though. Is she a thought pocket and she just like a little joan? Niggas don't really give a fuck about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you just in there just to be in there.
You just beating. Like, you just trying to get the nut. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think like for her though, it's like you were blaming a man, but for her it's kind of like you should be fucking with niggas that don't give a fuck about if you wet or not.
Yeah.
TBH.
The dude. That's true.
Like if a nigga don't really care and he spitting on your shit, and even then they say spit a lot of times, that could fuck up your pH because you don't know if the nigga brushed his teeth or whatever. But if you fucking with dudes like that, like that's kind of on you, man. You gotta have better control, better judgment,
better decision making.
Yeah. If then it like, because there's some chicks where like a nigga would fuck her through the peephole, and she's like, I don't know what happened. I don't know what went wrong.
Oh, don't you take the boxes off?
Not even the boxes off. Jeans still on.
Jeans still on is wild.
Crazy.
I don't feel comfortable with jeans on. Still is crazy.
Man. What about pants down on your ankles, shirt still on?
I don't like that one either. Yeah.
I don't really care for that one, but I've done that one before.
At this point in my life, I like to be as free as possible.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're doing that,
I need to be out here.
If you're doing that, do you care about her?
Yeah.
Nah.
I don't think so.
If I'm smashing the chick fully clothed or like straight through the peephole, if I don't take my shirt off, then I don't really fuck with you like that.
Yeah, I don't fuck with you like that.
What if it's just situational?
Like, I literally take my shirt off almost.
Unless it's like
whether it's allowed or not, I take my shirt off. So if I'm having sex and I'm not taking it, bro, I don't know.
Unless it's your like freaky shit with your girl in a bathroom stall or something like Caleb was saying.
Yeah, I'm not getting butt ass naked.
Why not? Let's do it. Nah, I'm playing.
Getting butt ass naked for a public quickie.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what's like, nigga, what are you doing? Everybody in here knows what you're doing. No, you can't do that. Nah.
That's what I'm saying. So like the shirt
butt ass nigga, I got the clothes hanging over the stall and shit.
Because you know.
I just got the clothes hanging over the stall.
Like if you was a dude and you walk into a men's bathroom and you looked and you see like at the bottom, you seen a dude like with his regular
All his
shoes
clothes
on,
at his ankles.
you seen his pants down to his ankles, and you can see a girl in there. You like, oh shit, okay, this nigga wow.
Yeah.
But if you walked in there, and you see this nigga
barefoot,
Shoes, though.
the shoes on top of the stall.
The socks and the shoes.
I'm telling. Yo, you gonna knock, nigga? You are not home. Bro.
Yo, the socks and the shoes is crazy. Yo, the belt hanging on the joint. You know the joint that you got to lift up to get in. The belt just hanging on that joint.
Nah, we gotta tell on this nigga. We gotta tell him. I'm sorry. He gotta get reported. Nigga, you are not home.
Yeah, you can't be. You can't be butt ass naked, yo.
No, that's crazy.
So
that's
I saw a video on Twitter, yo. Then we gonna end this. This is one of the foulest shit I ever seen. It was a chick, and she was in the bathroom. She's like, "This is crazy." She's like, "He's texting me," right? And it's like he's trying to understand the context of it. Then you see a nigga walk in, and he's like, "Is that him?" Apparently, she was on a date with a nigga, right?
Yeah.
And another nigga that she fucking with hit her up, was like, "Yo, I'm close to you. We should fuck in the bathroom." She called the nigga, and she was fucking the other nigga in the bathroom while the other nigga was out there waiting on her to come back from the bathroom.
What? That is disgusting. That's crazy. That is like some demon time for your ass.
Yeah. I was like,
this is a video you seen?
Yeah, it's a video.
That is like some of the most that is.
And apparently the dude came in to check on her and saw the nigga in the bathroom.
Oh, really? Yo, yeah. I'm just leaving at that point. I'm literally just sliding out. Like, yo, my thing is, I hope I will catch them. Like, let's say they happen to be in the men's room because she's just that stupid. Instead of taking him into the women's room, right? They just that stupid. They in the men's room. I go in there and I'm like, oh, I see her, bro. I'm just leaving. I'm just straight.
That's traumatizing.
Y'all might
right?
Go sit down and keep eating. Yeah, that's
traumatizing.
Traumatizing.
That is. Because remember, like, this is somebody that you were courting because you took her on a date.
Oh yeah, you just gotta leave, bro. Like it sucks, but it's like it's too early for you to do.
Nah, you definitely gonna leave.
Yeah, you just gotta leave and just charge it to the game.
Are you planning to get back? Or you just like
get back to it, like, bro, it's over with. It's done. Ain't nothing else to talk about.
Yeah, I don't think you want to fuck with that no more. Like, look how it's shice. Look how it's all crazy. I mean, unless you some nigga that really want to beat, and then she hit you up, and then says, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'll come over and cook," and then you end up beating, and then you just kick it.
I don't even care to do that, nigga. It's done.
Yeah, I'm not even.
That's disrespectful. That's really disrespectful. Like, you gonna fuck another nigga while we on a date?
Yeah, that is insane.
So you sucking dick and all that shit in the bathroom, then you gonna come back and try to have a conversation with me?
Yeah, like, could you imagine as a dude if you fucking was on a date with a girl and then literally had another chick come, like, got a quickie with a chick in the bathroom and then went out? Like, that's just.
Then you smelling like sex.
I will come back to that table tired as hell. I know that much.
Then you smelling like fucking sex, bro.
What happened to you, man? You was just so live.
Why you so sweaty?
Man? Why you so
right?
It was just hot in there. There's a long line.
And then how long were you in the restroom?
Long line.
That's disrespectful. That's really disrespectful. The only thing worse I've seen or heard was like the girl that said she went down the street to cheat on her boyfriend and the other dude cream pied her. Then her boyfriend woke up and ate her out and said she tastes like something. But
it was something delicious or something.
Yeah.
That's
so foul.
I don't know how people move. I don't know how people move crazy like that. Yeah, I don't know how people move like that.
You kind of gotta end somebody's life after that, bro.
Nah. What if you're the boyfriend find out about that online? You just saw that.
Somebody gotta die.
I mean, and somebody's life is not gonna stop the fact that happened. You gonna have to just cut her off and move on, bro.
You just gotta live with it.
It's hard, but
yeah. I'm gonna live with it. Somebody gonna die with it though.
Yeah, it don't be worth it. That's something that I think it's gonna be a little traumatizing because now you like. I think now with courting women, you're like, man, last chick I took on a date went the fucking nigga in the bathroom on me.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna But that's something I feel like is
now you're gonna be like the insecure guy.
So nuanced and such
Yeah.
a one-off that I don't think that you even. No, that probably would traumatize you.
Now you the damaged nigga who can't get a girl.
But that's that. I think that that's a wild thing for you to assume to happen like all the time. Like, let's just say, like, I think you can still. I think you'll be able to still keep dating because that's just so wild. That's like me walking down the street and like a piano falling on me. It's like, am I gonna be a little scared to walk down the street? Yes, but it's like, bro, I know that 9 times out of 10, a piano is not gonna fall. Just the one time it happened to happen.
Every time you go on a date, now you're gonna be paranoid. Every time they go to the restroom.
Nah, you know what's gonna make you paranoid? So no,
it's not the initial, I'm like, hey, I'll go with you.
It's not the initial her going to the bathroom, but if she's in there for longer than 3 minutes, then you start freaking
She
out.
could be doing her makeup, getting advice, anything.
First she goes to the bathroom, you're gonna be chilling. Then next thing you're like, yo, she in there for a minute.
What if it happens twice?
That last time, oh nah, I mean,
can you kill somebody then?
If it happens twice, you might as well advertise yourself as a nigga who will take a girl out on a date. You got your homie that's gonna come fuck him in the bathroom.
No, you the ultimate wingman for sure.
And they just come back on a date. Like, this is the experience. You're on a date with me, but you smash somebody else, and then finish the date.
That's crazy. Yeah, I think we kind of touched on all the topics. That was recent. Is anything else? I can't think of anything else recent that happened that everybody been talking about. Oh, I mean,
I can't think of anything new.
Basketball for sure.
Yeah, damn to Milwaukee.
Yeah, late for that.
Yeah, we gotta wait till Ali and Matt are here. Yeah, we can kind of delve into that. But yeah, y'all, boys pulled up. You know what I'm saying? We got a little something. We'll see. Don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to say get used to this. I ain't gonna say get used to this, you know what I'm saying? We had to talk to the guys. We'll see. I mean, there's a lot of shit that's happened since we last spoke. Ali said, nah. He said, nah, what Carly got to say about the NBA?
Who said that?
Ali.
I like that. I'm like, you are a hoe. I don't know nothing about no goddamn NBA. I have no idea what's happening.
Yeah, I got you, didn't I? I can just DM me on here, didn't I? But yeah. Wait, what you said last stream on Twitch or last stream on YouTube? But yeah. Appreciate y'all. And we'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace out. Do y'all work tomorrow? I know like the kids and shit are like